Hello, welcome back. It is a new week, a new day, and a new case for part 30 of our Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Yeah, it's part 30. Wow, part 30. Can you imagine? Can you believe? Holy crap. It's been so long. And the game is as off the rails as ever. So, I guess we'll find out. What? Oh god, it's so loud. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, that's good audio for me. Don't know about you guys. Hopefully it's good audio for you guys too. Okay. Last case. Twisted Karma and his last bow? Bow? Bow bow? One of those words. English can be really hard sometimes. How about Lucky Dumplings? Yes! Are you hyped? I'm pretty hyped. Let's just get straight into it. Hopefully there isn't a cutscene, because my game will immediately crash.
Pipe in hand, Sholmes looked down at the thick, rolling fog outside our window. I wonder exactly how many mysteries are out there, hidden within this bed of fog, he said. Indeed, a most bizarre incident, born of a curious advertisement. A hellhound's mad gallop through the shadows of a serial murder, an executed man's graveyard resurrection in the dead of night. And a commonplace killing in a small, forgotten room at the edge of town. There is, naturally, always another side to every case, of which most remain ignorant. And it is that other side which compels me to the scene of the crime, Wilson. So quickly now, take your hat and let's be on our way, my dear fellow. For our adventure is not over yet. Come, the game is afoot.
Huh. Yes, hello. Yes, so this case, the Hounds of Baskervilles is the Professor case. Oh my gosh. 8 days of that earth-shattering trial and Cosmo regaining his memory. We were in the foyer of one of London's most luxurious hotels, the Great Waterloo Hotel. Oh, it's so pretty! Well, hello, Eater. How are you? Hello. Welcome one, welcome all. Wow, check out this beautiful hotel. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Professor Mikotopa is due to arrive at any moment. Yes, I'm so glad we got here in time. Oh? Zoto-san hasn't been the same since what happened. Wait, did Kazuma just walk out? And then we A, just let him walk out, and B, like, we didn't look for him? Back from the reach of the cockroaches. Ida, I am so glad for you, honestly. Cockroaches are like my one, like, true fear, I think. Like, I guess I don't like water and stuff like that, like deep water, but like that's easily avoidable, right? But like cockroaches, they could be anywhere. Ugh, I don't like them. I'm not surprised. The truth about Kazuma-sama's father. Ah, yeah, that. You suppose my father knew? I mean, almost 100% he knew, yeah. Ugh. So he's actually the mass murderer? The professor, you mean? I knew that's what she was thinking about. There's a good chance, I'd say. I mean, they did come here to London together 16 years ago, didn't they? Yes, that's true. come to think of it, didn't you say that Professor Mikotoba knew about Kazuma going missing in Hong Kong as well? Oh yeah. That's right, but for some reason he wasn't at liberty to talk to me about it. But what means he knows then? About Kazuma showing up here in London with amnesia, and that he's regained his memory now. Ah, there she is. Oh my gosh! Wow, they look so dapper, holy hell! Oh my gosh, Dude, the judge is kind of hot. I don't know about you. Oh, father. Mine is Aussie? Get bush. No, actually, now I haven't thought about it. I just thought cockroaches were the same all the way around the world. Like, don't cockroaches? Oh, I mean, I assume the common cockroaches are the same. I hate them. I don't like them. They can fly. It always they're fast and they can fly, and that's a combination I do not want to fuck with, mate. Hello, Susato. How are you? I'm very well, thank you. We're delighted you arrived safe and sound. Oh, look at them! Gentlemen. Hello, Mr. Naruhodo. Very kind of you to take the trouble to meet us here. Oh, no, not at all. It's my pleasure. Travel exploring sports. Here in London, you know. News has crossed the seas. This is the judge, right? It has? I was looking forward to reading the monthly reports. I arrived with the steamships from Britain. I see. Well, thank you very much. Who is this man? And why do I feel as if I've seen him before? I take it from your expression, you can't quite place me. In that case, how about a little reminder, Seishiro? A firm tap should do it. Are you gonna punch me? Please don't punch me. Yes. A firm tap? What? Please don't punch me. You can just say your name. You can just say your name. You don't have to physically assault me. Here we go then. Ah. I hereby pronounce the defendant, Ryosuke Naruhodo, guilty! That's kind of painful. Oh yes, Ida, go enjoy your food. Go have good breakfast, lunch, not dinner. One of those. Enjoy your meal. Oh gosh. Oh, you're... Ah, that's the tab. Ooh, chicken strips. Nice. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy chicken strips. Look what went out here! The trial of Ryosuke Naruhodo. But yeah, he's kind of Dilfy, isn't he? You'd think Ryosuke would remember the source of his PTSD. It's the he's lacking the hat. This hairstyle makes him look much more casual, I think. Your Excellency! Hello, Judge Jijoku. How are you? It's been a long time. Good, you remember now. I really did the trick. Again, you could have just told me your name. Guilty! You think this is a joke, buddy? Only I was declared not guilty, wasn't I? And it's no laughing matter at the time. So, London again after all this time. Hard to believe it's been 10 years. To be honest, I never thought I'd be back. Neither did I. Didn't imagine Japan would ever be invited to an international symposium like this. No, really, I doubt anyone did, to be honest. It's all thanks to you, isn't it, Seishiro? What are you talking about, Yujin? Of course, Judge Jijoku. He must complete the set. He's the other man who, 16 years ago, came to London with Kazuma's father and Professor Mikotoba. He's the third visiting scholar. Oh. Well, All these passport checks and luggage searches at the border took rather a lot of time. I must say, I'm very envious of your ministerial status. You didn't have to go through any of that, did you? I knew you were jealous. Sorry? Ministerial status? Yes. Didn't you know? Teishiro here is also Japan's minister. What? He's also Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs? No, I didn't know that. Hey, is that a conflict? Is that a conflict of interest? No, it probably... No, I feel like for him to be presiding judge over our original case, where I was accused of killing a foreigner, I feel like that's a conflict of interest. Man. Man, oh man, the early 20th century. Truly was a wild west. Anything goes, huh? That seems sus, right? And his personal assistance that allowed you to... Oh, so he also helped us though. It was his personal assistance that allowed you to take Kazuma's place here on this study tour. Guilty as charged! Ha ha ha! Can you put that gavel away, please? Oh, well, thank you very much! He really is every bit as important as he looks. Yes, now, Naruhodo. I received a telegram from Lord Stronghart. Stronghart? Yesterday? Oh, you did? It appears that some things came to light in the trial you were involved with. Were involved with 8 days ago. About what happened 10 years ago. That tragedy. Yes. Could you tell us any more about that? Yeah. Oh, we're going straight into... Okay, well, first of all, let's be polite. You gotta ask after your elders, how was your journey? So, how was the voyage here? Oh, 50 days at sea is a long time by anyone's standards. But it wasn't as bad as when we first came 16 years ago. No, that's true. Then I truly wonder if we wouldn't be drifting in the vast ocean for the rest of our lives. This time, we followed the same route as you, so we were able to relax and enjoy the experience. Ah, so you stopped in France, this beautiful capital, Paris? We did, yes. But only for one night. And yesterday evening, we left the port of Dunkirk for Dover. Just in time for the symposium, in fact. It starts tomorrow! It's wonderful that you were invited to attend such an important international event. I'm very proud of you, Father. Aww. It's thanks to Seishiro here. 16 years ago, he managed to ingratiate himself with Britain's Attorney General. I'm sure that's why he was invited. And I suppose you could say I'm something of an appendage by default. Speak for yourself, Eugen! You're a close friend to the Professor of Forensic Science at a major hospital. Close friend to the Professor of Forensic Science at a major hospital. That wouldn't be Courtney, would it? Yes, well, I'd rather not dredge all that up, really. No, wait. Was that Iris' dad? John? No. There's been a lot of water under the bridge since then. But it doesn't bring him back. No, it was John. Oh, no. No, wait, not John. Kazuma's father. Whom? Who are they talking to? Who are they talking about? There's so many dead people. God. Kazuma's father, I suppose. Okay, let's talk about him, actually. So he was a serial killer. Nice. The Professor, the killer who took the lives of 5 members of British aristocracy, was actually Kazuma's father, wasn't he? That's correct. Genshin Asogi. Genshin. I want to make a joke here, but I won't. You knew, I suppose, father? I presume, father?
Yes. He was a close friend at the time. Genshin came to Britain as a police detective. He was studying investigative techniques at Scotland Yard.
Oh, you have a doctor, you have a court official, and you have a detective. That's a pretty good trio.
I never understood what drove the man to commit such heinous acts. It was a closed trial, so the public never knew the truth, and he was executed with little ado.
Waiting for the eventual Genshin Impact mention. Oh yeah, you would have known about this. You would have been waiting for this this pun to like eventually rear its head, right? Oh man. No, I'm gonna control myself. This is a serious matter. People died.
To this day, very few people know about what happened, even in our homeland.
But yeah, didn't it... How'd you explain away his disappearance now? What about Kazuma? Did he know? Did he know the truth about his father?
No, of course not. He was told his father passed from sickness.
Yeah,
It's probably for the best. However, I suspect he may have had his doubts.
oh, why?
As you know, I tried to guide Kazuma growing up, as if he were my own son. Then one day, he came to my office at the university and said,
Kazuma.
I've decided I want to travel to Great Britain and study there.
Did he after his dad? I mean, that could have just been him trying to take after his father, right? Do you think he wanted to come here to investigate his father's death?
I don't know. But when I looked into his eyes, I did know there's no way I'd be able to stop him.
Oh. Something else came to light in the trial the other day. Actually,
Oh? What?
well, having disappeared in Hong Kong and been missing for almost a year, Kazuma's since turned up here in London, working as an apprentice of Lord Van Zykes.
What? What? That's news to us!
Yeah, that's fair. So, Lord Strongheart's telegram neglected to mention that part.
Stronghart!
Do we have? No, we don't have any. Wait. I have a gift for Stronghart in my hand. It's called a knife. Wait, on the side. Yeah, there we go. Fuck Stronghart. Kazuma's reappearance. As you know, we both thought Kazuma had died on the steamship during our voyage to Great Britain in January. But he didn't die. He's alive! And you knew, didn't you, father?
In actual fact, no. What I did know is that when your ship docked in Hong Kong, he mysteriously vanished.
The fuck did he go? I'm ready? Yes! Turkey Dumplings and I will fucking stab that bitch. I'm so upset at Strongheart, honestly.
We sent a team of investigators to Hong Kong to try to ascertain what happened, but no avail. But he's still alive. And here in London, you say? Never dared to even dream it. Why on earth did the young man not make contact?
Well, 'cause he had amnesia, bro!
The government and police have been chasing clues fruitlessly for months now.
Well, it seems like you're suffering from amnesia. Ah, welcome back, Ita. Are your chicken strips good?
What? Amnesia?
When we first came across him, again, here in London, he didn't know who either of us were.
I see.
He only regained his memory 8 days ago.
It's unbelievable. Yes, it's quite miraculous.
I wonder why Lord Strongheart didn't let us know.
'Cause he can't be trusted, that's why.
You got your impractical Minecraft coffee mug? Ah, chicken's not done yet. That's fair. Wait, your coffee mug? Is it like a creeper? Is it just blocky? Square? Aesthetics over practicality. You know what? Absolutely correct, Poke Dumplings. Sometimes you just gotta enjoy something because it's pretty. Man, I have this really nice mug that's like it's like a complete, it's almost like a complete circle, but because it like kind of closes upwards into a sphere, you can't ever pour anything out of it because it just dribbles all over the place. It's horrible. It's a square. Ah, of course, Minecraft. It's gotta be a square. The edges must be like so annoying to clean then.
I must speak with him urgently.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy. I wonder how Kazuma's been these past few days. Renosuke, you stupid slut! I still can't believe you just let him walk out the door! You should have gone! You should have run after him! How could you just let him leave? Would it be wrong of us to go visit him? How is it wrong? Renosuke, explain to me! Explain to me this. How is it wrong for you to go visit your best friend returned from the grave, huh? Huh? Oh my gosh. Wait, so he knows where he is? Oh my god. He knows where Kazuma is. We didn't immediately go and check if he's okay? Renosuke, you're a bad friend, no offense. Mossy stone brick with a creeper on the side? That's pretty. Green, I love green. Green's a pretty color. At least I'm assuming it's green. I know creepers are green. Alright, your time in Britain.
Begun 60 years ago now? Distant memory, really. It was Eugen here, Genshin, Asogi, and myself. We were the original three.
The original trilogy. Oh my gosh, and we're the subsequent trilogy! Oh wait, no, that doesn't work, because Kazuma's not a detective. I guess if he is doing the policey murders with Stronghart, he could fill the role of detective. Or, you know, just fill the role of murderer. No. Genshin, right? That's what I said. We've been poisoned by Genshin Impact.
The first judicial scholars from Japan to travel overseas to study. Ocean voyages were not what they were today. Were not what they are today, I tell you.
16 years ago, things were tough for their generation. I guess.
Your father was an exceptionally fine medical student at Yume University at the time, you know, young lady?
Yes, grandmother told me.
He went to do research at the Great London Hospital to study autopsy. Practically unheard of in Japan. Yes, it was an eerie place, sandwiched between the back of a prison and a burial ground.
The back of a prison and burial. Wait, so he worked in the place where Trevor was to pick up the penal burial ground? Wait, oh my gosh. No more talk of graves.
Very often, there was no one willing to deal with bodies following autopsy work. So you see, autopsy labs are something of an unavoidable relationship with graveyards and prisons.
Not my cup of tea at all.
Do you remember that Scottish prison governor? Caden, his name was.
At least I think it's Caden.
He was a good man. Yes. And then of course, now 6th year here, everything changed with that dreadful case. When Genshin was arrested, and for a series of the most gruesome murders. I simply couldn't believe it. I'd known the man for years. I was a witness in the secret hearing, and I tried to speak in his defense, but you went a little too far. Ended up facing charges yourself, didn't you?
Held in contempt of the court. Do I have any emotes in the works? Yeah, I do! I have a couple of sketches going up. I hope to maybe get them animated in Live 2D as well. Except I haven't quite figured out how animation works in Live 2D yet. I know there's you set the keyframes like you do with how you do with normal animating things, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll Google some videos. How hard can it be, right?
Well, suffice to say, after that trial, we were sent back to Japan.
Yeah, I can imagine getting kicked out after that. Yeah.
There's nothing more we could do to save Genshin. It's a lost cause, sadly. Well, living excuses now. Oh yeah, perfect segue. Yes, I'd like to get this trunk up to my room as soon as possible. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have held you up here for so long. Do you need help?
I'll call for the porter then. So just wait here.
What's that sound? Sato-san's gone off at a run. I'd like to stay and talk more, but I do have various preparations to make for tomorrow. Yes, of course. It must be a big responsibility representing our entire country. I wish you the best of luck. Naruhodo. I hope you'll keep an eye on Sato for me. Keep looking after her, as you've obviously have been. Oh, no, I mean, if anyone's looking after anyone, it's her looking after me. How understated. Sato has been hard carrying us from day one. Well, I do appreciate you being there for her. After all, I've been a miserable father to her.
Yeah, you've been a fucking absentee father.
Oh no, the dad talk? Oh, is he actually giving us a dad talk? I thoroughly let her down. Sorry? What do you mean? Absent father? Well, it was 16 years ago that I started my long study tour in Japan. In Britain, as you know. The very year Susato was born.
Yes, I heard. At least Eugene is self-aware, but yeah, he's an ass. Yeah, I can't imagine being like, oh, brand new baby at home? Bye! Like, I understand it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, but like, you didn't even come back to visit?
Like, come on, bro. It's kind of a dick move. The birth of my daughter was the most joyous event of my life. But... well, sadly it was accompanied by the most tragic event in my life too.
Ah, I'm assuming your wife died in childbirth.
Oh, yes. Susato-san hinted at something like that.
It was a rather turbulent time at home.
Anyway, I won't bore you with the details. The point is, I became rather less dependable than befits a grown man. And it was then that Seishiro offered me the opportunity to study here in Great Britain.
You just want to buy some milk in London.
Yeah. Because you all know babies need milk, right? It's off to get some good quality milk, bye! Shows up again 6 years later. Oh gosh. I was too worried about you to leave you behind. Perhaps I was a little heavy-handed when it came to persuading you to accompany me to London.
Aw, bros.
So, that's what happened in a nutshell. That's also the reason why I feel compelled to give my daughter as many opportunities as I dare. Though the world does not readily afford young women such things, I must say.
Well, he's an absent father, but at least he's a feminist.
He hand-raised a cow himself.
Yeah. He had to get it from scratch, you know? Gotta create that formula from scratch.
Romance? Yeah, Eugene and... what's his name again? Jiroku?
Seem pretty tight.
I completely understand, Professor. Huh. One other thing, Naruhodo. If I may be so bold, I have a favor to ask you. That is bold. What are you asking me? Oh, really? Of course! What can I do for you? Well, the thing is, I'm so sorry that took that long!
Wait, we knew that guy. Isn't that... He's from the Carriage Guild? Mr. Sutter! Wait, why do we always get interrupted? So then, allow us to take your bags.
Allow me to take your bags. One moment, if you please, Porto. Oh, of course, sir!
Oh no, they're just reusing models, my bad.
That machine around your neck is a camera, I believe. Right, sir. It's 5 shillings for a lovely photograph to commemorate a wonderful stay at the hotel, sir. Well, I think given the occasion, we can justify the expense. Ah, yes, of course.
Oh! That's so cute. That's so adorable.
Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, I hope nothing bad happens. Wait. Do you know how that's... I feel like that's a red flag. That's a red flag. We have a wonderful family portrait, and now someone's gonna fucking die. Something bad's gonna happen. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, oh, no.
I'd like to thank you for coming with me, Miss Naruhodo. It's really made Father very happy, I think.
Oh, well, I'm pleased then. But we were interrupted before. Professor Mikotoba was about to ask me something.
Shall we return to Baker Street then?
Oh, wait, no! We had a perfect family photograph. And he was about to say something to me, but he got interrupted. Like Kazuma! Oh my god, something bad's definitely gonna happen. Something bad's absolutely gonna happen.
What do you mean? Of course no one's gonna die in the last case of the game. Boogie dumplings!
Something bad's gonna happen, isn't it? No!
I expect Iris must have some delicious tea waiting for us.
Yes, let's go.
I'm getting more and more anxious about Kazuma though.
You left him for 8 days! You should not have let him go! Vernoski, what the fuck is wrong with you? Perhaps I'll try to meet with Bold Stronghart later and ask after him. Oh my god. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. No, something bad's gonna happen.
He's giving him some space.
When your best friend suddenly regains his memories, right? I understand, like, maybe, like, laying off him for, like, the first, like, 15 minutes. But, like, 8 days is a bit much, bro.
You not paying Genshin for 8 days? Giving Genshin some space?
Oh gosh, we're giving the Genshin in this game some space.
Okay, where are we going? Are we going home? Okay, let's go home. I believe Iris has tea waiting for us, Miss Naruhodo.
Yeah, let's go home.
Last of November. Shelms Suite.
I'm assuming? What was that?
A man screaming in a most unflattering way.
Do you think... Could it have been Mr. Holmes?
I know, you haven't... I've seen your Twitter. Ah, yes. Genshin. Yes, I did break. I did buy, like, deluxe skin.
I did do that.
Oopsie daisy. Caught red-handed.
Yeah, they French or something. Could have been Holmes.
Oh my, I do hope not. I don't do it anymore!
Who the hell? Wait, everyone in the opening cutscene was a redhead. Is this a reference to that?
Mon ami.
Stop this disgraceful display. Huh? Who are these people? Look at the hair. It's bright red.
I think they must be clients of Mr. Holmes. Oh, Gina!
Right, you two? Come with me now. Down to the clink.
Oh fuck, they actually French? I think they might be.
No, not in prison. It's dark and damp and I don't like it.
Boof, the darkness is my friend. I am not scared.
But you're always scared of the dark. Shut your mouth, you idiots. Go sit quietly in the dark and plan our next darling heist. I don't like this. I don't like this. Is that Italian? What the hell?
The premonition? Absolutely. Freaking that fancy E. Only the French could.
Well, tough. We'll finish this down the yard. Now get moving.
Who the hell are those people?
Bye, Benjini. Have fun. Oh yeah, thanks, Iris. And thanks, you're great detective.
Gina makes a fine detective herself, doesn't she?
Oh, Susie and Bruno.
Hello, Iris. We're home.
Well, did you find your daddy?
Yes, we arrived at the hotel just before he and his friend.
Oh, well, that's great news. I hope I get to see my daddy again.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Iris. We haven't... Should we tell her?
I hope I get to see my daddy again soon.
Maybe in your dreams? Oh, Sasata! Ah, yes. Of course. Dr. John H. Wilson. So, Iris, all that remains now is the greatest of problems known to man. Sir? I guess that's a pretty nice color. He even dyed his eyebrows. Oh my gosh. Wow, I guess his hair was light enough to dye any color he wants. Damn. Looking good, Holmes.
Iris's dad went to heaven to get some...
He did.
Got my food, put some smoke... Ooh, smoked paprika is so good. Yes, I hope your chicken strips are very tasty.
Oh, Sherms, you know what? This color's not too bad on you. But yeah, the fact that you dyed your eyebrows as well. Wow, the dedication.
But before we consider ourselves with that...
I'll concern ourselves with that. I believe some tea's in order. Don't you, my dear fellows? Wait, did he dye his hair red to fit in with all the other redheads? Is something wrong, Mr. Naruhodo? Do I have a crumb or such like on my face? Not so much on your face as on your head, I'd say.
Come along then, everyone. I brewed a lovely special blend. Time for tea.
Whatever's going on here today.
In that case, let's sit and drink now.
For I am, in fact, expecting a guest later today. What? Okay. Are we gonna talk about your... Oh yeah, let's talk about your two visitors. Roscoe thinks Holmes went rolling around in some flaming hot Cheeto crumbs.
The perfect color. Average British people? Ah yeah, time for tea. Time for tea, love.
What, wanna get some scones? 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 Wait, what is the British way of pronouncing it again? Is it scones or scones? 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 It's one or the other.
Mr. Jones, who were the two gentlemen that were here before?
Ah, just a pair of petty criminals. Nothing of significance. Of course, they have to make a living somehow. When the mood takes me, I am willing to turn a blind eye to all manner of infractions. Jones really just say, just do crime. It's both, depends on where you're from. Yeah, but which one's the British one, right? When the mood takes you? All manner of infractions? But when such fellows see the sights on Mr. Herlock Sholmes, well, that's when their luck runs out. Oh my, you were the target of a crime, Mr. Holmes? Yes, be gay, do crime. Sherlock said it. He said it. Be gay, do crime. Absolute canon. But I quickly devised a plan to entrap them and deliver them to our young detective ally. You should have asked Grexy to come too. We could have had an interesting tea party. Oh, an arresting tea party. I did send word, but no answer was forthcoming. The man is consummately in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's a word for it, I'm sure. Probably in German. Ah, I have it. A bungler, that's the word. Bungler? It's a good job he's not here to hear you say that. So those redheads have been up to no good. I wonder what the men did. Fraud? The greatest problem. So what about the greatest problems known to man that you mentioned before? Is it another fiendishly interest? Oh my god, my words today. Is it another fiendishly intricate case, Mr. Sholmes? How should I best explain it? Are you aware of the theory of evolution by natural selection, perchance? Yes, Darwin would have been mainstream at this point, so absolutely. Never mind, Renosuke's a stupid slut. Well, I think I've heard talk of it somewhere. Possibly. It's a revolutionary scientific theory that was newly proposed 40 years ago now. Thank you, Susato. Our beacon of knowledge. According to its author, Mr. Darwin, we humans were once apes who lived in the treetops. Wait, what? We were apes? Well, specifically descended is the adequate word. Indeed, from the very moment those apes descended from the canopy to live as humans, it has been our lot to be at the mercy of the greatest problems known to man. Our lot? What is this great problem, Mr. Holmes? Why? Is it not obvious, my dear madame? It's a problem of rent. No, he's right. He's right. He should say it. It's an issue. It's an... Gosh. Yeah, it's fucking relatable, right? But did you not receive a rather large sum of money from Madame Tispels only the other day? Pshaw! A large sum? Who would put in herb for Iris? One potted herb for Iris, and a new motor car for me later. And Oliver has quite disappeared, I assure you. Oh my god, Sherlock is financially illiterate. It's canon. Sholmes poor again. He abolished private property? I agree. Well, I think we should absolutely abolish private wealth. It shouldn't be hoarded. For some reason, I don't trust Sherlock. No, neither do I. I don't trust Sherlock driving. I feel like he'll swerve violently, like, whenever he wills it. But, bro, have you heard of budgeting? Wait, it reminds me of that one drill tweet where it's like, food, water, rent, and then like candles, $3,000. Please help me with budgeting, my family's dying. Sherlock is just like that, except it's like, food, water, rent, new motor car. Please help me, Iris is dying. Jesus. Honestly, Harley, you know you squandered it. See, even a 10-year-old knows you squandered it, bro. I do, because I think it'll be funny.
Like, if Herlock was allowed into a vehicle and allowed to drive, he'll be charged with vehicular manslaughter like within the day. Within the day, I say. Yes, well, anyway, 2 days ago, I discovered the answer to man's greatest problem. For the upcoming month, at least.
What was the answer?
Why? There's a substantial clue before your very eyes. Is it your red hair?
Do tell me! Let's see.
Humans are sorry creatures, unable to see what's in front of their noses. Let me give you some assistance. Don't look, but observe me very closely. There's one particular feature about my person that has changed. You should notice it in the end, I think. Yes, your bright fucking hair. In the end? You can tell straight away. It's been stabbing me in both eyes right from the very beginning of our conversation.
I'm not getting in. I'm watching from those hot air balloons.
Yeah, it's a good idea to get out of the blast radius, absolutely.
Safe and sound, but there to watch the drama. I think we might need another clue before we uncover the full answer, Mr. Naruhodo.
Thanks for the hint. I'll be tearing my hair out if this charade goes on much longer. Go on, Sherlock.
Okay, let's talk about the lie you told. Mr. Holmes, isn't it about time you told us the truth? Just over a week ago, you said to us,
I will now tell you something of the first importance, my dear fellow. Great detectives are wont to lie. It will serve you well to remember that. And yet you fucking lied, huh?
or did you?
Drama's more fun when you're not in it. The benefits of being an observer, right? Untouched by the drama. That case aboard the SS Burya in January. Kazuma wasn't killed! And she knew he wasn't dead at the time! So, what's really going on? The fella was unconscious for a very long time. Which might be worse than death. Again, it's always understated in games and movies and such media that being unconscious is fine. No, it is not. If you're unconscious for more than a couple of seconds, chances are you have lasting brain damage. And that Kazuma absolutely has a traumatic brain injury. Wait, do you think that's why he's an asshole now? Because he has a traumatic brain injury? Oh my gosh, that kind of tracks. If he hadn't regained consciousness when he did, his life would have been in mortal peril. I mean, already in mortal peril. Of course, a side effect of the prolonged comatose state was amnesia, as you now know. It was a simple enough task to silence the crew. But wait, you're the one who snuck Kazuma off the ship? But how? After they carried him out of the cabin, I assembled them in the lobby area. Then I made them swear to leave him unconscious and have him unlaid from the ship in Hong Kong as a murdered corpse.
why? Why go through such lengths? Oh, how horrible.
It was necessary to find some material with which to persuade the crewmen to keep their word, of course. But why? Why do it in the first place? I will be at liberty to elaborate in due course. But for the time being, I would like to reassure you. I didn't foresee the subsequent events. But even what huh? It doesn't matter. Why did you do it in the first place? What the hell? What events? His disappearance in Hong Kong. Oh! Yeah, exactly. Oh!
Oh?
I believe I may have made a gross error of judgment.
Mr. Sherms, I'm gonna punch you in the face now for being an asshole. Wait, we don't even get to punch him? Wait, oh my gosh. I can't, I'm sorry, I need a moment. You didn't foresee him going missing in Hong Kong. But you didn't say anything about it? You weren't like, oh hey, what's up bro? Remember your best friend? Remember how I said he was dead, but turns out he wasn't? But bad news, he's missing now. I don't know where he is. Also, he has a traumatic brain injury. So he might have some amnesia or something or the like. You know. Don't worry about it though. God, I'm so mad. Punch the screen. Touch the count. Do it now. Ah! I would punch the screen, honestly. Oh fuck! I clicked the wrong button. Oh gosh, I'm so mad. I'm clicking the wrong button. It's okay. That's fine. It's okay. That's fine. I'm gonna get some drink. Press B all the entire time. Why isn't there a skip option? I want a skip option. Wait, if I press... No, that's auto. No, that doesn't skip either. Blah. Alright, fine, I'll just press B. Nope. Okay, almost there. Seriously, what the hell is Sherms thinking though? Like, is he working with Stronghart somehow? Do I need to gently stab you as well? Okay, there we go. Is Iris here? She's a balm for the soul. Alas, she is not here. That's fine. Sometimes the people you need the most aren't there when you need them. Let's check out the board. See what Iris is writing. This blackboard is where Iris scribbled down her latest ideas, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, she seems to have drawn a lot of stick figures all lined up. Look. Cheap apples at the market is what all of them say. What? The little figures can speak? The question will be answered if only you would read this month's Rants magazine. So I'm the only one who can't make any sense of this? Ugh. Inside jokes. No, wrong one. No. Would also go make a drink? I already have a drink. I have some lemonade here with me. At the end of the game, just goes your mind. The end of this game just makes your mind go boom at times as bits and pieces of information get revealed. Okay, so he has a rhyme and reason for doing this, right? God damn it. Okay, we will go to Strongheart's office. We will confront him and ask after cause of... Oh, Baroque's there. Oh my gosh, Baroque just stands like that? Holy shit, like hip cock. Oh gosh. Also, I thought Baroque was tall. Is Stronghart just really, really tall? Damn. Here's the final draft for the opening address for tomorrow's proceedings. I've supplemented your original, the figures you asked for from the yard. I see. Excellent work. Thank you. You're welcome, my lord. What's Lord Van Zykes doing here? Baroque really rocking that MILF energy casually? I imagine Strongheart is a giant. Yeah, it seems like it, right? But yeah, Baroque absolutely that MILF energy. Let's go! Let's go! My, there seems to be an awful lot of tension in the air, wouldn't you say? This place is as stifling enough as it is. We really don't need any more tension. Ah, they've swallowed us. My apologies. I didn't notice you come in.
Fuck. I guess it's confirmed that he's a giant, right? Your small stature and dark dress make you all but invisible to me. Jesus Christ. Oh! No, it's entirely my fault for wearing black, I'm sure.
From now on, you must dress in white from head to toe, wherever you come here.
I don't think it's necessary. Now then, Mr. Naruhodo.
Yes, my lord.
I'm right here! My guy just phased you out of existence to come to you. Yeah, he did. He shadow stepped. Can I help you though? Ugh, kill me now. Is something wrong? Perhaps it's a little too hot in here for you. No? Oh, no, not at all. I mean, I never experienced a room with such a perfect temperature. If you're sure, the beads of sweat carving their way down your face seem to suggest otherwise. Oh, don't worry about that. It's because of the daggers you're staring at me with, mainly. As you no doubt aware, my International Forensic Science Symposium begins tomorrow. In fact, your father arrived in London early today, I hear, madame.
Oh, yes, that's right, my lord. He's extremely honored to have been invited.
Oh, that turn. I will leave the remaining preparations for the meeting room in your capable hands then, Lord Van Zykes. I will attend at once. Oh my god, he glared at me. Wait. What did I do wrong? Why are you mad at me? What, Barack? Did I just think wrong? Are you mad at me? Nah, it's because it's kind of hot. Stronghart? I guess he is kind of hot.
He gave you a very cold stare as he left, didn't he?
I know, but I haven't done anything. Have I? These past few days, my feet have barely touched the ground, I must say. My dedicated right hand of many years was recently put out of action in spectacular fashion. Oh, yeah, sorry, sorry about that. But to be fair, she, killed a man, so, you know, consequences, actions, that kind of thing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is your left hand still of service?
It's not Horo. He's talking about Dr. Scythe. Ah, of course.
I'm terribly sorry about that. I was just, Fear not. You've done nothing wrong. Dr. Scythe's own wrongdoings precipitated the situation.
Yeah, she killed a person. Oopsie.
You need to concern yourself with it any further. That'd be a lot easier to do if it weren't for all the piercing stares you're giving me. Lord Van Zykes is doing an admirable job of holding the fort. Though, disturbingly, his apprentice has been... Fuck! His apprentice has been missing since yesterday. You know about Kazuma! You fucking know about Kazuma. And you, not only did you not say anything to us, you just let him be Brock's apprentice? And now he's missing? Oh my gosh, we're not scared. We should have checked up on him. I'm gonna stab you lightly. Just lightly. Fucking just a little stab wound to let out all the lies. Oh. Missing.
What's become of Kazuma-sama now? Fuck.
2 knives, exactly. I need 2 knives. Oh no, I'm gonna put them away before I get arrested. Instead, I'm gonna take out a... Stab you any day? No, I only stab people who do wrong. And right now, I'm gonna fucking stab with a bullet. Stab with a bullet? Shoot? Fuck this guy, man. Oh, wrong one. Oops. Okay, put everything away. Okay, this is fine. We can talk about things, right? We can talk about things like normal people. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, God, this is not fine.
Kazuo's missing again? Everyone's mad at me? What did I do? What do you keep on you, Ida? What thing? Dang. Okay, let's talk about the symposium.
Not long ago, visitor numbers to the Great Exhibition exceeded 30 million.
30 million? Are there even that many people in the world? Gotta become a billion by now, right? In comparison, Mr. Naruhodo, the population of the imperial capital Tokyo is 2 million. Wow.
I'll be opening the International Forensic Science Symposium on the main exhibition's main auditorium. And this event has been 2 years in the making. 2 years of preparations and negotiations with other countries.
It sounds like a tremendous achievement. Congratulations. And I'm going to play the official Nat West game. Nat West game? Which one's that?
The 20th century will see the wholesale adoption of forensic investigation techniques. And cooperation between policing organizations around the globe will be essential.
Yeah, we should unify our forensic science, shouldn't we? Share knowledge, you know?
Which is why this landmark first symposium has to be hosted here, the heart of a great British Empire. In order that Scotland Yard can become the leading investigative organization in the new world.
A little bit of colonialism. A little bit of those vibes. That's okay. He's the same as ever, I see. The passion of his is quite something. You're every bit as passionate in your own way, I'm sure, Mr. Naruhodo. Thanks, Susato.
I'm the only person in this country who truly cares about the future that embraces forensic science.
Delusions of grandeur, okay. NatWest is an English-backed company who made games that basically scuffed. A game that's basically scuffed Slime Rancher. It's banking propaganda. Banking propaganda?
It was my intention to become Her Majesty's Attorney General and reform the Yard from the ground up. So the disgrace of the forensics team investigation has been a bitter blow to my ambitions.
Yeah, they turns out they were dirty. Makes me wonder if you're dirty, huh, Mr. Stronghart? Let's talk about your forensic investigation team.
I first established a forensic investigation team a year ago, experimentally, to start with. Without the scythe at the helm, is a steadily accruing an impressive record of achievement. I was on the verge of changing its name and elevating its status to a full-blown forensic investigation department.
And can you not do that now?
Obviously. Nobody wants to hear anything about it at the moment.
Yeah, it turns out corruption was an issue, huh? Should get that checked out.
Even I can't keep this story out of the papers.
And you shouldn't, because that would be controlling the press, and yikes. I always try to teach kids about taxes. Hey, that's pretty good. The worst part is actually somewhat fun. I mean, it's good, right? If you're learning something and it's fun, that's the best possible outcome.
6 million Londoners will be cursing forensic science now.
I don't think they'll be cursing forensic science itself as much as they'll be cursing the structures that hold it in place. But okay.
This incident will set back our country's advancement in the field by a good 10 years, I'd say.
Unintended repercussions of our trial. We simply couldn't have overlooked what had happened, though.
Of course not. We should all be grateful to you both. Anyway, we still reform this country's policing when I become Attorney General.
Oh, when?
This might delay my plans, but it won't alter them. Nothing will stand in my way.
Yikes. Forensic science fun? You got to write about car accidents? Forensic science is very fun. If not a bit grisly at times.
car accidents? Did you get to like track the series of events and stuff like that?
Okay, let's talk about Kazuma.
About Lord Van Dyke's apprentice. Yeah, you know, my best friend, whom you were well acquainted with, whose fucking presence you hid from me, which I know completely you hid from me because you made him wear a mask.
Yeah, what's with that?
Ah, yes. It came as a surprise to me, I must say, that you and he are old friends.
Doubt? How did he become an apprentice to Lord Van Zykes in the first place?
It came about 3 months ago.
An unidentified Asian man was apprehended by border police. Border police?
They found him hiding aboard a large goods vessel.
Oh my! He stowed away to get here!
He had no papers to identify him, no passport, and he was suffering from amnesia too. Other than the fact he was clearly of Eastern descent, there were no clues as to who he was. So I decided to assign him to Lord Van Zykes. That way I could keep an eye on him.
Then why did you make him wear a mask, huh?
Customer role-playing Renosuke?
Yeah.
Oh, how the turntables have turned.
Yeah, oh my gosh, Renosuke, that's what I said! But then why the mask?
Renosuke and I share the same brain cell. I didn't want him to burden Lord Van Zykes with tiresome explanations about why he had an Eastern appearance.
Oh, okay, so your excuse is because Lord Van Zykes is racist. I hate how that surprisingly kind of tracks. I hate how that surprisingly kind of makes sense. Okay, alright. Then, follow-up question. Why the fuck assign him to Lord Van Zykes at all? I'm sure there's plenty of other clerkship options you could have given him. Why specifically did you give him to Lord Van Zykes? If you knew he was, you know, racist as hell. What?
Because it would be so much easier to explain why he was wearing a mask. He's proven to be a great help to Lord Van Zykes. I've high hopes for his future.
By the way, do you know where he's gone? Exposure therapy?
Yes, of course. Because, you know, if you humanize the person, then how can you be racist, right? God, Lord Van Zykes. No idea. But I believe he's left London for the time being.
Wait, what makes you say that he's left London? Oh.
I take you also didn't know that the man's father was one of our country's most infamous criminals, I mean.
Wait, how do you know about that? Okay, you knowing that the professor's true identity kind of makes sense because he might have been part of the closed trial, but how do you know that I know? Did Lord Van Zykes tell you? That was a closed meeting. Genshin Asogi. Cosmo's father's crimes. What we learnt from that trial 8 days ago was a huge shock. Finding out my friend's father was... Wait, but we didn't learn it from the trial 8 days ago. We learned it after the trial because Baroque showed us. So how the hell do you know about that?
Ah, yes. Genshin Asogi. The Professor case 10 years ago caused a great stir here in Britain.
There were such awful murders and unprecedented. Using a ferocious dog as a murder weapon.
And no one would have believed the culprit was a foreign student invited to study here by the government. So the true identity of the killer couldn't be made public then, and can't be made public now. Nobody in your country knows it was him, and neither do the citizens of London.
Something smells like a cover-up. Like, not the cover-up of Cosmo's dad's identity, but like, did he even actually murder those people? Like, was he just a scapegoat? The main motivation was to avoid aggravating relations between our two nations at the time, I understand.
Correct. However, it has been noted there were some supporters of the professor's apparent cause.
What? Supporters of mass murder? I mean, you know, eat the rich, all that.
I mean, France would probably support it, right? The majority of the man's victims were a blight under the aristocracy of the day. Somewhat ironically, the deaths actually benefited society as a whole. Or so a fair few thinkers in London believed anyway.
Right, I see. But it was still murder, wasn't it? Utilitarianism.
Benefit of the whole outweighs the benefit of a few.
It seems very similar, doesn't it? To the idea of the Reaper of the Bailey. Yes! Susato said it! Oh my gosh. See, I was gonna say, like, the reason why I'm like, this smells of cover-up, I'm like, was Genshin Asogi not the killer? And it actually was like Stronghart, and he's like still doing it today, which is why we have like the Reaper of the whole like Reaper of the Bailey type thing. Like, hello? Are you playing judge, jury, and executioner? Because you certainly have delusions of grandeur. You certainly are like a megalomaniac of some form. Like, it's possible, right? Like, it's not a completely crazy theory. Oh gosh. Oh, and he didn't even say anything about it. Wait, shit. Are we onto something? Susato, are you onto something? Damn. Wait, nothing else here? Oh, okay. Oh, are we going back to Shams's suite? Did we talk about everything? We did. I have nothing to present you. And Iris isn't here, so it's... Eh! Wait, how did I miss that? My eyes are always drawn to this big metal chest that Mr. Sherms and Iris uses as a coffee table. Isn't it where Iris keeps her very important papers? It is, so you'd think they treat it with more care, really. But only the other day I saw Mr. Sherms kick it. Oh no! I suppose something must have been frustrating him. What a shame to mistreat the furniture, though. Was it damaged? The chest was fine, but Mr. Sherms was doubling up in the floor for almost 10 minutes. Deservedly. Oh dear. That is a painful tale. Wait! There we go. Oh, there we go! Clicked the wrong one. The mask Cosmo wore when he was assigned to Lord Van Zyg's as his apprentice. When he cast it aside after the trial that day, I just sort of picked it up. What? You just kept it? We ought to give it back to him, I suppose. But he has his memory back now, doesn't he? I can't help feeling he might turn around and tell me coldly to wear myself. But isn't he your best friend? Oh, Kazuma! I'm so sad still. Okay. Let's see. What are we figuring out? And the machine's back again. What does the machine even do? I finally managed to remember this great behemoth's name. The Great Analytoscope. I don't think it was here when I left for Japan, was it? Oh, is that right? Yes, because it was with the pawnbroker. Ah, of course. It's given me a wonderful idea. I could pawn everything that's on your desk. The office will be tidy at last.
Don't even joke about that, Mrs. Sato.
You are joking, aren't you?
Wait, what do we... Should we have told?
What's in this paper? This looks like last week's edition.
What's that article circled in red ink there?
It's an advertisement, Colin. Oh, advertisement. Advertisement? Advertisement. It says... To the Red-Handed League.
The Red-Handed League? What's that? Oh, is that why Sherlock has red hair?
I don't know. I never heard of it before, but...
Is something on my face? Really? Has something to do with the lively hair?
There we go. Okay, we had to pick up the newspaper. Let's check out the newspaper first.
To the Red-Handed League, on account of the behest of the late Ezekiel Hopkins of Lebanon, PA, USA. There is now another vacancy open, which entitles a member of the league to a salary of £4 a week for purely nominal services. All red-headed men who are sound of body and mind and above the age of 21 years are eligible. Apply in person on the morning of the 31st at a large park in Lime Street. Get £4 a week if you are redhead. That's what he means by fucking money problems are solved. Oh my god. Wait, let's confront him about it. Bro.
It looks as though someone circled an advertisement in the paper, Mr. Holmes.
To the Red-Handed League. Oh, it's headed. Oh my god, I might actually be just dyslexic a little bit. To the Red-Headed League. To the Red-Headed League, Does that strike you in some way?
I was thinking about... just maybe. It might be related. London do be loving judging a person's value by their appearance.
You know how it is.
I wonder what the Red-Headed League actually do, though.
Sorry, I thought it might be related to your bright red hair. So, at last you've learnt to apply my methods, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? In the first instance, it is quite indispensable. Observation!
Believe me, I could have seen that hair with my eyes shut.
So then, allow me to regale you with the details of my latest exploits. Regale or boast?
Ah, there it is.
Let's go.
So what's this Red-Headed League, which seems to be the subject of the advertisement you circled?
You noticed in the paper then? That, my dear fellow, was going to be the source of this month's rent payment.
It was?
How?
£4.
According to the advertisement, the Red-Headed League is a distinguished institution of fellows of unspecified governance. In fact, the only condition for becoming a member is having red hair.
That doesn't entirely surprise me. Listen to what the lucky redheads receive once they join. An unconditional salary of £4 a week.
Oh my! £4 a week? But why are they paying people for? I don't know. No details are given in the advertisement.
But surely every redhead person in the country would be flocking to join in that case. You're right, Susie. There's no time to lose. I put in my application at once.
You're more of a pinkette than a redhead.
But okay. So would I! Just on the off chance.
That might be a stretching a point, I think.
The trouble is, they have a fixed number of members, you see?
Oh, I see. So once a certain number of people have joined, no one else can. But as luck would have it, one member recently passed away.
It wasn't particularly lucky for the redhead in question, I feel, Mr. Holmes.
So you decided to try and join in his place? Correct? I mean, look at me! Have you ever seen such a red-headed fellow? No. So why? Why did it have to go so wrong?
Oh, were you rejected?
What on earth happened? A blunder, Miss Naruhodo. Though it pains me to admit it. Okay, what was your blunder then?
What did you actually do to your hair, Mr. Holmes?
I'm glad you asked, Miss Sato. What you see atop my head is neither dyed nor a hairpiece. Oh no, what did you do?
Why did you go small? Sometimes when I move, my
cause I have a shitty webcam. I have a really shitty webcam. The tracking assumes I've gone far away. So if I move too suddenly, I sometimes just go tiny, or sometimes I go really big. I just have a shitty webcam. Nothing I can do about it.
But wait, neither dyed nor a hairpiece. Huh?
I changed the color of my hair overnight by the wonders of chemistry.
That sounds like dyeing. You sound like you dyed your hair.
Chemistry? I was conducting some research into a method of rejuvenating spent tea leaf. In the course of my work, I stumbled upon a potion that, when taken, turns one's hair flame-like red. Yeah, that's not science, that's just straight up fantasy. Man fucking even called it a potion. He called it a potion, dude. Would you like to try it? It would make every hair on your body perfectly crimson.
Oh, that's why his eyebrows are also red. Wait, what does it mean your eyelashes are also red?
Every hair on your body?
You fucking donut? To Sherlock or me? Because to Sherlock, absolutely.
What a donut.
I think I'll pass. But, Mr. Holmes, is it quite safe to drink?
Surely it's bad for you, isn't it? Amateur always hampered by such fears.
Oh, I should have never doubted you, Mr. Holmes. You meant to say...
But of course! To earn £4 a week, one must be prepared to turn blind-eyed to a little danger. Man deadass said he was willing to die for £4 a week. Wow. Yeah, the carpets match the drapes because everything's red, I guess. That degree of red signals more than just a little danger, surely.
So anyway, Harley left full of confidence yesterday with his new red hair. I've got the park on Lion Street where the Red-Headed League were interviewing prospective new members.
So what went wrong? The whole park was chock full of red-headed folk, like a Coaster's orange barrow. I queued for 8 hours solid before at last I reached the front. When the panel of interviewers saw me, they immediately said, "Ah, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, are you in disguise to conduct an investigation?" Oh no, betrayed by your own fame. The clout is too big. Got pissed with your boss because he wasn't paying you. I mean, absolutely. I think you should absolutely get pissy with your boss if they aren't paying you enough. But wow, Sherlock, come on. Everyone knows you're not a natural redhead. Fame comes with a price. Ah, so it does. So naturally, I had no choice but to reply, "Shh! Don't give me away!" After which I could do little else but turn and leave. Then this morning, when I looked in the mirror, irritation stirred within me.
So I turned that pair into the police. Why? Oh, to like open up like more spaces in the redheaded league, or you just annoyed at redheads now? Damn. I was trying to pay you minimum wage and you're like, I have rent to pay. What a mood, right? It's okay, I'm sure you should negotiate. If you can negotiate up. Because I had stories of my friends, right, negotiating their minimum wage up. Like, just sometimes just as simply as just like talking to them. So hopefully that works out for you. Because, you know, we all got bills to pay. And it sucks. Oh dear, what a disaster for Hurley and those two redheads. Hello?
Ah! Ha! Here's my guest now, my latest client with money to spend.
Oh, I do hope it's an exciting case, Hurley.
Remember, Iris? They are at present gripped by the greatest problem known to man. They must be willing to accept any case, no matter how unstimulating. Save locating a runaway, of course. Don't spare anyone's feelings, will you?
Oh dear, I'm afraid Hurley can lack a little tact, especially just before the rent is due.
Must be the pressure.
Joe's gonna go on a red-headed murder spree until he gets accepted.
They have to accept him if he's the only redhead left, right? Surely that's how it works. Oh! Oh!
Juror number 2? Oh, Mr. Holmes! Mr. Sherlock Holmes! Please, oh, please. Please find my husband. He's run away.
Safe for a runaway? But this lady's hot, so I think you should say yes.
Alas.
To upset me?
I beg your pardon?
Never mind. A personal matter. My apologies. What exactly are you trying to say, Mr. Nodhoodle?
I didn't say a word.
Come, my dear madame. Be seated. Iris, some tea if you please.
Of course.
Surely, if he's the only redhead left, he gets all the money? Yeah, he gets all the £4 per month. That's how finances work, I think.
It's a hot juror, yeah. The socialite, so she definitely has money.
What's the matter, Mrs. Otto?
Oh, it's just that gentlewoman. I feel sure I've seen her somewhere before. Very recently.
Yes, now that you mention it. Juror number 2.
As I explained earlier, my name is Evie Vigil. I implore you to see the case, sir. Money is no object. Simply name your figure.
Money and wealth are of little consequence to me, madame. Being offered a case to solve is reward enough.
He lying. Oh, Mr. Sholmes,
you are the picture of benevolence. I will, of course, make a mental note of your offer, however, for contingent reasons. I trust you remember your words, also.
If I might inquire, sir, this gentleman and lady would be...
Oh, me?
What am I about to tell you? I should like to communicate in the strictest confidence, you understand?
Ah, these are my friends. I assure you, you may say before this pair anything which you may say to me.
Ah, I see.
I can vouch for the gentleman personally. After all, he's hard of hearing.
Thanks. Why did I ever get my hopes up? Alright, Evie dearie. Let's... Mrs. Vigil? Forgive me for asking, Mrs. Vigil, but have we met somewhere before?
Quite recently, perhaps?
Oh my!
Pshaw, my dear fellow! What is your intention? Clearly you have no ability to differentiate the facial features of the English. If you wish to invite a lady to tea, you must do so in a more gentlemanly fashion.
I'm not trying to flirt, I'm just trying to be literal. is possible that you're the nice young lawyer from the trial I attended last week.
Ah! I knew I recognized her!
Do you know too? To have a man's fate in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, oh golly! It sends shivers down my spine. I didn't quite recognize her because she's acting so differently now. It must be very difficult for you as a lawyer, being hard of hearing, I mean. I guess. Pardon? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Don't worry if you can't hear. It was a frippery, really, nothing more.
Now look what you started, Mr. Holmes! Thank you very much.
I believe it will be prudent for you to sit quietly in the corner.
Yes. Oh, kicked like a down dog. Poor Ronalska.
Alright, let's talk about Mr. Vigil. You went missing? Tell us about your husband, madame. Mr. Vigil, my daily, is 40 years of age. I have a photograph here. Oh wow, look at that hair. An entirely unremarkable gentleman. By appearance, at least. How long have you been married? It will be 15 years this year.
Oh, Evie's a MILF! Hell yeah!
We have a cordial relationship. My husband's income is more than adequate, so we live quite comfortably. As it would appear, I need only look at you to know those things. My gosh! You're dressed in the latest style, your hat clearly regularly groomed, and your eyes are animated. In short, you have no inkling as to why your husband might have disappeared, correct? That's right. He's a kind man with a strong sense of loyalty. He rather dotes on me. Which would point to the possibility that he has become embroiled in some incident or the other. Oh, that is exactly what I fear. What I fear must have happened. Mr. Holmes, I'm quite beside myself. My husband's employment is somewhere unusual, you see. What if he's incurred some miscreant's ill will? What exactly is your husband's line of work? He's a warder at the prison. A guard? Oh my gosh, it's that prison, isn't it? That is somewhat unusual. Out with it. So, your husband is a prison warder? That's right, yes. Well, in actual fact, he's a chief warder. Explains your large income, I guess.
Indeed, I see. Well, chief prison warder certainly qualifies as something of a specialist occupation.
Yes, it does indeed. My poor husband must prepare those dreadful punishments and see that they're carried out. Dreadful punishments? Does she mean capital punishments? And at such times, he must occasionally spend a night or two in the prison dormitory. And for that extra responsibility, he's remunerated more handsomely than other warders. Of course, we make no mention of my husband's work to the neighbors. Yes, I believe your prudence is justified. Tell me, at what prison is your husband engaged? Is it Lowgate? Is that what's called? Lowgate prison? Oh no, it's Barclay. My bad. Barclay prison, Mr. Sholmes.
Really? Barclay?
Oh, a fine establishment. If I'm not mistaken, there's a large cemetery just behind it. No, wait, it is! Wait, did I just get the name wrong? Or is it just another prison with a large cemetery behind it? Yes, that's correct. Lowgate. No! Lowgate was a cemetery name! Wait, she's all connected. Oh my gosh. No. Lowgate Cemetery? The very place we were discussing in court. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable, my dear fellow. And yet undeniable. Wait, can you read minds too? Wait, did I say that? No, I didn't say that. I thought it. Sherms can read minds. All the women in Ace Attorney plus Sherms can read minds. What? Sorry, Mr. Sherms. I'm afraid you've lost me. Yeah, see, she didn't hear my thoughts. How did you read my thoughts? What? Ah, pay no heed, madame. Pay no heed. A private matter. Yeah, it was a private matter. It was still in my head. That's how private it was. How the hell did you... God damn it. This can't really be a coincidence, can it? Right. Your husband's disappearance? So, to the matter of your husband's disappearance. When did you realize he was missing? Please try not to laugh. It was yesterday. I'm sorry? Yesterday? That is recent. Laughably so. The truth is, my husband does at times have occasion to spend the night away for his work. It is not at all out of the ordinary for him not to return home at night. But this is different! For him not to make any contact for a whole day! This certainly never happened before. Oh, my daily! Whatever could have happened? My dear Miss Vigil, please calm yourself. Now then, have you contacted the police? Quite naturally! But sadly, they refuse to listen to my pleas as my husband has only been missing for one day. I was asked to wait patiently at home. In truth, Mrs. Vigil, I concur with the police. However, let us not be hasty. I see no reason why we should not engage in my deductive powers to track your husband down anyway. For that hot cash, right? Thick wads of cash. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Sherms. And furthermore, let me assure you, the chance to solve the greatest problem known to man for another month has no bearing on my decision. I seek only to put a sweet smile on another London's face. That's really all there is to it. You have my eternal gratitude. I shall pay any sum you care to mention. £500. You seek only to put this suit's rent in your landlady's purse. That's all there is to it. Thank you for everything you've shared with us, Miss Vigil. I believe I have all the information I need to begin my investigation. Oh, please report to me soon with good news, sir. Fear not, madame. In a day or two, I shall be contacting you with a hearty report, I'm quite sure. So soon? Oh, how splendid, Mrs. Sherms. Good news should be delivered early, I always say. Will you be so kind to leave the photograph of your husband in my possession? Okay. Wouldn't it be funny if he was a redhead? Maybe he also went off to join the Redhead Association? Thank you. Now, allow me to show you the door. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Sherms. You've simply been marvelous. Bye-bye. You know, I think every time, Hurley. But how do you come out with such nonsense? Good news in a day or two? Are you sure? I can't be sure, of course. But then I didn't swear on it. I merely gave the good woman some hope. I hope to be able to give her good news, one might say. After all, the rent must be paid by the end of the day tomorrow. Ah, rent-driven. By that time I have successfully located Mr. Vigil, we shall be mutually relieved. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo? Don't look at me with those pleading eyes. Well, my dear fellow, did you hear the details of the case? Yes, my hearing is surprisingly good, actually. Excellent. And what did you make of it? Well, I was surprised to learn where her husband worked. At Barclay Prison, I mean. Ella crossed his fingers behind his back. Ah, yes. I didn't promise results in 1 or 2 days. But, you know, I promised hope. That loophole. Ah, so you noticed that. Of course. especially with the mention of Lowgate Cemetery. Ah! It's Grandpa. I love him. I hope he's okay.
Lowgate Cemetery is at the rear of Barclay Prison, so it's renowned among us students at the university for being haunted by the ghosts of condemned criminals.
Barclay Prison is where the notorious man was incarcerated.
The professor. And now a wanderer from the prison has mysteriously... Oh, wanderer.
Water.
From the prison has mysteriously disappeared, it would seem. It's all very peculiar. Indeed. What? Nothing you can't handle, I'm quite certain. Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? Run along to the prison and see what you can glean.
Won't you? What am I, your errand boy?
It's the prison's governor you want. No doubt the man's equally worried.
But aren't you going to go by yourself?
Surely you needn't ask. I can't possibly be seen out with this hair!
Time to shave your arms and legs, shave your eyebrows off, shave your head off, or wear a hat, I guess.
But didn't you go to Lime Street with that hair? It was quite different matter. So I leave it in your capable hands. Now, if you excuse me, I'm rather busy. Synthesizing a cure for your redheadedness?
Yes, I am the errand boy. Ah, I don't want to be.
Ah, of course you are. Okay, fine, let's go. Yay, let's go.
Susanna's rather excited about it. Wow.
Barclay Prison is on the outskirts of London, backing into a lonely burial ground. Its four high outer walls loomed quietly before us in the fog. Having requested a meeting, we were shown the governor's office in the watchtower.
1st November, Barclay Prison, governor's office. Oh, that clock doesn't have a pendulum. It has a guillotine. Okay. How does that mechanic even work? Damn, holy crap.
This place is full of hardened criminals. I can remember.
Oh my gosh, does he have an accent? Does he have an Irish accent?
I can remember the last time a civilian was doing here.
I'm really bad at accents, I'm really sorry.
And you didn't want to talk to an inmate, but to me.
Dilf.
Do you Keen? No? Do you know who I am? I'm the governor, Barry Kaiden.
Sorry. Oh, yes, it's a pleasure. I'm Rinosuke Naruhodo, defense lawyer.
And an Easterner, I see. Does that mean?
Yes, I'm a visiting student of law from the Empire of Japan.
Japan? Did you say Japan?
Yes?
Well, there's no yokai in here, laddie. Maybe try the prison next door, eh?
No, I wanted to talk to you. All these accents. There's one thing in this world that I can't do, but I really wish I could do. It's accents, but I can't do accents, unfortunately. Motherfucking be looking like a campaign from your last campaign? NPC from your last campaign? He does have the, tavern owner, Brawly tavern owner vibes, doesn't he?
Oh, laddie. I can do a Irish accent. Oh my god, let me guys tell you a story about a friend of mine who she worked at a museum as a kind of like a tour guide of sorts. And then so there's lots of downtime when it comes to museum tours, right? So in her off time, she would be bored, so she would practice with her co-workers an Irish accent. And it got to the point where she was using this Irish accent even during her tours. So she'd be showing people around the museum being like, and if you look to your left, pretend this is an Irish accent. Look to your left. Anyway, it got to a point where one time, unknowingly, she introduced herself to an Irish family who were visiting from Ireland. And they're like, oh wow, it's so rare to find Irish people outside of Ireland. It's so good to see you, fellow Irishman. And then she had to own up. She had to be like, no, I'm not Irish. I just put on a silly little accent. But her accent was convincing enough that actual native-born Irish people thought she was Irish. So yeah, I wish that were me. But unfortunately, that ain't the case, buddy.
I didn't notice another prison next door, sir.
Anyway, we came to ask you some questions about... I didn't like to be so direct, but... I had no intention of speaking with the likes of you suspicious-looking listeners.
Ah, racism. Love that. Love that for me. Oh, okay.
Now get out my hair.
Okay. So as soon as he finds out that we're from Japan, he reacts like this. Does he know about the professor, I wonder? He probably does. That truly means... I think it's because of the professor's case.
Yeah. You think so too?
10 years ago, Genshin Asogi, also known as a professor, was incarcerated at this prison. And then, after his execution, he apparently re-emerged from his grave in the cemetery behind the prison.
I might have known. You're sniffing around about that case, aren't ya? You're the agent, eh? Part of the professor's great web, no doubt. No, not at all. We just got with ya for a punch your lights out. Wait, can he read minds too?
Fuck.
We're going!
Dude, the ghost of the killer still haunts this place. Damn. We're not gonna go anywhere here. Unless we can somehow prove this man that there's nothing suspicious about us. How? Governor Caden? What are you thinking, Mrs. Otto? I feel sure that name has come up in conversation recently somewhere. Yeah, Caden. No, not this one. Oh wow, we have so many people here. Oh, he's not redhead. He has purple hair. Oh, just like the wife. Oh, similar color at least. Okay, yeah, we were talking. Ah! He was good friends with Professor Mikotoba. Ah, okay. So that's where the name came out from. I was wondering if whoever mentioned him might have some ideas to help us. Come to think of it, I have the same feeling. Back to the hotel! Since we can't talk.
Okay. I said, get out!
Okay, I'm sorry. The short-term memory.
Dude, I have no short-term memory, okay? I don't have great memory to begin with.
I think it's a miracle that I even had any inkling at all. Alright. Where the fuck? Oh! Is that him? Yeah, it's Professor Mikotoba! Damn! Didn't even notice, he blended right in with the background. With his paper. That's Professor Mikotoba over there.
Hello, you two. Just taking a moment to catch up with the world now that I'm packed.
But where's Jigoku?
Yes, he's not the relaxing sort. He's taking himself off to pay his respects to all the legal bigwigs.
Ah, networking. Having only just arrived in the country today? Goodness, he's full of energy. Professor, you mentioned something before. About how you know the governor at Barclay Prison?
Oh, Governor Caden, you mean? So it is the same man!
Father! We must speak with the governor! Words are hard. But he refused to talk to us. He said we were suspicious Easterners.
Well, I'm sure if I accompanied you, it'll be a very different story. Oh, would you? That'd be wonderful if you have the time now. Sadly, as you see, I'm very busy at the moment. Yes, clearly you're so busy. Wow. Bitch. Busy drinking coffee on a comfortable settee? Now, I have rather a lot to prepare for tomorrow, you know? Sorry. I didn't say that out loud, did I? What? Fucking dumplings. Remember how you said only the women of Ace Attorney can read minds? You were wrong. The men can read minds too. They're all in my head. How can they read my mind? How dare they? You Mikotobas are alarmingly good at reading people's thoughts. See, even Runosuke thinks so.
Or it could just be that you Naruhodos are alarmingly bad at hiding your thoughts. That's true. That's true.
There's no fallout now. I have an idea.
Are you gonna write us a note? Are you gonna sign it with your little silly little script? What is he writing on that piece of paper?
It's a letter of introduction for you. Hopefully when he sees my name, he'll change his tune. I guess. Thank you!
Letter of introduction has been entered into the court record.
Good luck then.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I got called out. Runosuke's wavering eyes tells 1,000 words.
Yeah, I think maybe it's his crazy eyes.
Okay. But now that we got that, we can go back to the office and hopefully he won't shout at us.
And I can practice my Irish accent. Top of the morning to ya! Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Alright, let's talk. Present? I think present. What does this say actually?
Oh wow, that's some script alright.
Professor Mikotoba has wonderful handwriting, doesn't he?
Does he really?
This dark-suited young man is not in the least bit untrustworthy.
Is it just me, or does that make me sound extremely untrustworthy?
I do wish he at least called you a nice young man.
I'm really not sure that would help. Oh hey, it's on the back of the...
Oh, it looks like this is some sort of steamship ticket. The SS Bruce, First Class Cabin 001. Yokohama departure, 11th September. London arrival, 1st November. Ha! As a boat that Professor Mikotoba and Judge Chiyoku came from Japan, isn't it? Yes, I think it was called at Dunkirk on the north coast of France for a night before arriving in Dover. I think it's been almost a year since we arrived in Dover on this SS Buria.
It seems a shame not to keep your ticket as a memento of your trip, don't you think?
Yes, I agree. I have mine safely in my diary.
And I keep mine in my wallet, so I have it with me at all times. Oh, well, how strange. Where could I have gone?
Are you like this on purpose, Mr. Naruhodo?
Mr. Stowaway? Mr. No ticket having? Did I imagine it? Or was that comment accompanied by a little sigh? Susato's getting mad at Ryunosuke's dad jokes. Okay. Oh, shit. This is actually important?
Okay, either way.
If you just cast your eyes over this, Governor Caden. What's this then? You cannot pull the wool over my eyes, you gut-fucking Japanese student! Mikotoba?
Yeah, this is her daughter right now.
That young jock. Jock?! Oh my gosh, it's canon, he's a jock. The young jock from the forensics laboratory, that Mikotoba? Yes, exactly, him!
Oh dear, perhaps I should have said something sooner. I'm Yujin, Mikotoba's daughter, Susato.
Jinx! You're the young man's daughter? And yet didn't think to mention that before. A 4?
I do apologize.
Aye, well, you'd best take a seat then. Can I offer you a cup of tea, perhaps?
Oh! And didn't forget to try one of these wee handcuff biscuits.
Oh, that's cute. Thank you. Your father's influence is nothing short of amazing.
I'm bitterly regretting not announcing who I was from the outset now.
So then, what can I do for you, hen?
Well, we're currently investigating a case.
It's one of your warders, you see. He's gone missing.
Listen? Agent does give off the vibe of a jock. He does have Chad vibes. That's right. It's surely been reported to you as well, being a prison governor.
I ain't heard anything of the sort. There's no missing persons in my prison.
Oh. Oh, indeed. But how can that be? It's Mr. Daily Vigil.
Daily Vigil. Daily Vigil, cause he's a fucking prison warden, of course. Daily Vigil. That makes sense.
It's Mr. Daily Vigil, your chief warder.
Eh? Vigil?
That's right. His wife came to us and asked us to investigate his disappearance. Let's skip the part about him only going missing yesterday for now. Clearly that means something to him. Would you be so kind to tell us what you know, sir?
Aye, of course.
Okay, let's talk. Let's talk about Vigil. We understand that Mr. Vigil is the chief warder here at the prison.
Aye, that he was. Strong sense of responsibility and dedicated to the job. No doubt about it. He's a fine warder.
Sorry, did you say was?
Aye. He don't need work here no more. He left the job.
Oh my! When was this exactly?
That's the question. What was it about? It can have been much less than a month? 10 years ago now? What? 10 years ago now? He stopped working here 10 years ago? Aye, as I mind it. Do you know? No? Do you ken? Nay? Do you know? I hadn't heard a fella's name in all that time. Don't worry, he's gone missing though.
But Miss Vigil made no mention of it. I think perhaps Miss Naruhodo and his wife simply doesn't know. I think she's unaware that he no longer works here. Dr. Caden, can you tell us what happened? Why did Mr. Vigil give up his job here?
That's important, is it?
Wait, 10 years ago, that's when the professor case was. Wait, was it? Yeah! Hello, Arain dog. Too? Sorry. I'm sorry, what is your preferred, how do you prefer me to address you by? Arain? Is it Aran? Arain? Doggy? Dogty? I apologize. But yeah, let me know if you have a preferred name. And hello, welcome. Welcome to the shit box. It was 10 years ago, right? Chief Warder. Wait, was this guy... He was the former Chief Warder, but he left the job 10 years ago. Was that because of the professor, because he bungled it, and the professor didn't actually die? Is that why he left the job? and he just never let his wife know? Because they were married 15 years. How about rain is easy? Please not, please not doggy. Oh my gosh, yes, a rain dog too. That's what it is. I'm literally I can't read. I remember one time, I was, this is in high school, right? I was looking at my friend's, she had her essay on the table. I was looking at it, and I was like, Papper? What the fuck is a papper? You're writing about American papper? What the hell's papper? And she looks me in the eye, and she says, paper. I think I just can't read if it's like, especially if it's like not space. I'm so sorry. Rain. Hello, Rain. Welcome, Rain. And Rain, I do apologize. No, oh my gosh. But yeah, Professor.
That's the point, is it?
Illiteracy, yeah. I think I might actually be a little bit illiterate. What can I say? It's just me and my illiteracy. Oh gosh. Yes, I believe it may be. What are you thinking, Miss Naruhodo? I can't help wondering, given that it was 10 years ago. Which was exactly when the professor was being held at the prison. Yeah, see, Ryunosuke thinks so too. Alright, let's talk about 10 years ago. So, Mr. Vigil actually resigned from the position of Chief Warder 10 years ago, you're telling us? What happened to make him leave the job?
Natural fact, he didn't leave the job willingly. He had no choice in the matter.
You mean he was dismissed?
It was after a particular walk.
Sorry? A walk?
Aye. That's a word for it here. A walk to the gallows.
Ah, an execution.
It's the job of the chief warder to prepare the gallows tree and oversee any executions, you see. Only, Vigil did something unthinkable in that last walk he was manning.
What did he do?
I'm sorry, but I can only reveal the information. But I can tell you, it's very rare for a chief warder to be relieved of his post.
But why wouldn't Mrs. Vigil know about it? She appears to be under the impression that her husband still works here.
I wouldn't know anything about that, I'm afraid.
Could you perhaps answer one more question about the circumstances of his dismissal?
Will that be in?
That last execution that Mr. Vigil was responsible for overseeing. Was it by any chance the professor's?
My thoughts exactly! I'm sorry. Really am. I'm not at liberty to answer that.
I see.
Aye.
Stone your fucking crows, I guess. Okay, let's talk about Mikotoba at least. My father came to Britain all these years ago in order to study forensic medicine. But you seem to have been well acquainted.
The dead room, the prison, and the cemetery have a lot to do with one another. After all, they need fresh corpses for the forensic research. Do you know?
Yes, I can imagine. The advancement of medical science isn't always particularly palatable.
My father worked in the laboratory, just on the far side of the graveyard. In the basement of St. Sinners. It's still in use today.
St. Sinners? That's come up before, I'm sure. Isn't that where, Courtney worked? Yes, that's right. We've been there.
Toba and I October and I have to use to ride in a carriage together and negotiate terms.
For more fresh material, I suppose.
Aye, and we used to sit here for hours and gab about dissection and sorts. Ugh, it takes me back. Over pot and tea and a cup biscuits, of course.
Cup biscuits? How charming.
He was a good fella, your father. Reliable and dead set on his work. I'm afraid I'll never understand your Japanese.
Oh? Because of Genshin Asogi, I suppose?
Well, I can't tell you anything else.
Thank you so much for your time, Governor.
Oh, one more thing. Behold your way, hen.
Oh, he has a straight up axe on his belt. What a Chad.
Sure I have here somewhere. Ah, found it. Here, take this wee souvenir of your visit to the prison.
What is this?
That's Vigil's dismissal notice. 10 years old now, of course.
Oh my! Are you sure?
Aye, it's no trouble at all. Not the original, mind.
Okay, let's give that a read. Thank you very much, Governor Kaiden.
Well, in return,
Never come back?
do me a favor. Fucking do it. Do me a favor and never come back here. That case is closed.
Okay. Chief Water Daily Vigil was relieved of his post with the immediate effect of having violated Clause 132 of Her Majesty's Code of Conduct for Prisoners. All rights to redundancy, pay, and other financial benefits are fully revoked. 25th of June. Reason for dismissal: aiding and abetting the escape from this prison of convict his prior execution. Aiding and abetting the escape? He tells us the escape is still being investigated. Full corroboration with inquiries we expected. Indications that the jailbreak plot was conceived prior to the convict's incarceration. It is believed that the convict engaged in some form of negotiation with prison staff in order to secure assistance. Full disclosure of the information regarding the situation. So, he truly wasn't dead. He was shot dead, but he was alive? My goodness. Well, I think we ought to return to Baker Street for the time being. Yeah, I agree. We need to report back to Mr. Holmes about what we found out about Mr. Vigil. What will he tell Mrs. Vigil, I wonder? My oh my oh my. This is Okay. We're back! Hello, you two! Hello? Oh, Iris. I thought you'd be back before long, so I baked some scones for us all. So that's what the delicious smell is. Oh, okay. You know what he looks like? He looks like one of those isekai, main protags. I think it's because that shade of blue is exactly the same as, what's it called again? Oh, the time I got reincarnated as a slime. The main slime, I forgot his name. But you know, he looks like an isekai protag. Sherms looks good with the blue hair. Oh, you like that? Does he get different? Does he go through the whole rainbow? Oh my gosh. Of course you have blue hair and pronouns, my dear. Greetings, my dear fellows! You've returned a good deal sooner than I was anticipating. Rimaru! Yeah, that's the one. It's Rimuru colored, isn't it? His hair right now? Hello, Mr. Sholmes? Hello, Mr. Sholmes? Say nothing! Your thoughts are written all over your faces in any case. It turns out, it may be advisable to test my hair color restoration tonic before application. How are you alive? Sir, how are you alive? They were offering £5 a month, isn't it? Yeah? £5 a month? What are they offering £5 a month for? Oh, the redheaded group. The Redhead Society? With the salary? Gosh. Yeah, he can't, since he can't take it, I guess he's like time to go back to being a blonde. But, yeah, how are you alive? If you never test anything, just use it on yourself, how are you still alive? Oh, my. Pray, tell me, what of our water friend? Have you gathered some new information? Oh, yes. Something very surprising, in fact. Though it's not a patch on your hair, to be honest. It most certainly isn't. But still, we discovered that... Oh, did he piss someone off? Oh, Gina! No, the Blue Head Society would offer £1 more, so he switched. Ah, that makes so much more sense. Jones has become immune to all poisons from exposure therapy. You know what? He could, yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. He could like drink something and people are like, no, Sherms, that's arsenic! And then he's like, don't worry about it. I have developed a resistance. And then he drops dead. Wait, it's time? What? What's happening? Drop everything, Sherms! This is more important! Gina? Oh, she took her hat off. I can't Adam and Eve it? You can't Adam and Eve it? You can't believe it? You can't Adam and Eve it? I can't Adam and Eve it. Oh wait, shit, she's crying. Wait, Gina, are you okay? Sorry, I made fun of you. I didn't mean to make fun of you. Gina, are you alright? Oh, what happened? Clearly a very grave matter indeed. For Miss Lestrade made no mention of my hair whatsoever. Not everything's about you, Sherlock. But truly, Gina, are you alright? It's the boss. Wait. Gregson? What do you mean? Inspector Gregson? He went to France? The boss is... he's... What? No. Wait. No! What? Wait. No. No. No, that's not true. No. Wait, no, I refuse to believe that. No. Wait. Actually? He's dead? No, Gregson! Wait. What? Wait. Wait, actually? Wait, no, Toby! No, Gregson! What? They just found his body! Shh! With a pistol! What? Wait, shit, he's actually dead! He's not just... He's actually dead? What? No way! But Inspector Gregson? He was murdered? No! Not Gregsy! Come in, my dear girl. Tell us about the whole story. Was he the one? Yes, he was the one with the chips! He's my favorite! No! Oh my god! No! No! No, not Gregson! Dr. Gregson was he really shot? Like, shot dead or shot? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm also awful with names. You know, I totally feel you. Also, 10-year-old is handling this better than Gino. Iris is very emotionally mature. When you mentioned last case like Gregson Bernard died, I was choking on the inside. No! Wait, poking dumplings! You! Oh my gosh. I'm in physical pain. Wait, shit. I should just stop speaking. I feel like all I do is jinx things. I doomed him. I doomed him by speaking those words. No, Gregson. I know. No, I feel... That was my favorite. How... Oh man. Oh man, this sucks. I don't know much about what happened myself yet. They're still there, investigating the scene. Where did this take place? A little rented room in a building full of flats on Fresco Street. The outskirts of town, nowhere near his home. He was perhaps investigating a case then. The thing is, no one of the yard knows nothing about no case around there. How strange. The boss was... It was so good to me. I know I ain't much yet, but... One day I was gonna show him. I was gonna show him and become a proper detective. Oh, Ginny. No, Gregson! The culprit. So who did this? Do you have any idea who the culprit is? They got him already. Oh, that's good. Already? They've caught the shooter so soon? Please don't tell me it's fucking Kazuma. Please, I'm begging you. God, please, God, I'm begging you. Do not let it be Kazuma. I swear to fucking God. Then I'll fuck this case. I know, I don't want, oh God, shit, did I jinx it just by saying that? God, please, no. God, please, no. When it's reported something was going on, the boys got straight down there and took care of him. Who? Who's the awful person? What awful person did this? I still can't believe it myself. Gino? Wait, is it someone she knows? It was the Reap. Oh? Van Zykes? Wait a minute. You don't mean they've arrested Lord Van Zykes for it? That's right! The Reaper's bloke's gone! Shot the boss! Okay, God granted my wish for it to not be Kazuma. Wine? Yeah, it was Wine Daddy instead. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? You guessed it? You haven't played this game either? Damn. What? Huh? This is too much information at once. Lord Van Zykes? What the fuck is going on? Are you quite sure, Miss Lestrade? It's Baroque Van Zykes the police have arrested. I saw it with my own eyes. The interview room in the yard. I don't believe it. There was witnesses, and they always say it was him. So you mean there were actually multiple witnesses? They heard the gunshot, apparently.
And when I got to the scene, there was only the boss and the Reaper bloke in the room. Doctrine mystery? But there's no way Lord Van Zykes could have taken Gregson's life. They were friends. What? They worked together. I don't believe it. I don't believe it either. And she read my mind again. I thought that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. Oh my fucking god. What the fuck is happening?
You never played the Ace Attorney game? Oh, they're really, really good. I really like them. It is a good franchise, yeah.
Oh yeah, maybe I'll play through them all instead. So you can vicariously play through me. Closest you've come is playing Ace Attorney game and is the lore ending in escaping the prison. What? The lore ending in escaping the prison? You escaped prison? What money? Oh my god, my brain is scrambled eggs right now. I literally can't. I can't deal. Gregson is actually for real dead. And Baroque Van Zykes has been arrested on suspicion of murder. Oh, poor Gina! No, she doesn't deserve this. Thank you for informing us, Miss Lestrade. This really is most terrible news. I'm dreadfully sorry. What are you saying sorry for? You didn't do nothing! Well, anyway. I'm taking a cab over to the scene right now. Please come in all as soon as you can! You gotta help! No, Gina! She finally gained a father figure and then she instantly lost it. Something's fucking happening. Something's happening. They were going to transfer him to France. They were going to transfer him to fucking France. Something is afoot. Something is afoot. Something's not quite right. I have something in my eye and I'm, oh my god. I'm like literally crying. I'm like literally crying a little bit. Oh my god. It's going on! Does feel bad for Gina though. She finally got a good guardian figure. Right? Wait, I need to get tissue. I actually have something in my eye. I hope you're right back. Wait. Okay, I'm back. That wasn't a metaphor, by the way. I literally had something in my eye, I think. Because I... Damn it, Gregson! I'm so mad. I'm so angry. I'm so mad, I'm so angry. No! Okay. No, but they were... Like I was saying before, they were going to... They were going to actually transfer him. Something had happened. Gregson knew something. Oh, how did he end up dead? It's a detective's lot to appear whenever some sinister plot has unfolded. Little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes these things are almost too much for the nerves. Mr. Sholmes. What use is there being a great detective if I fail to see something like this coming, huh? How could I let this happen to Gregson? To Gregson! I shall leave at once to begin my investigation. Of course, yes, we will too. It will be helpful if you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what you can glean. I'm sure you were intending to do so anyway. Until later then! Inspector Gregson's dead. And Lord Van Zykes arrested.
Bruno! Susie! I've called you a handsome. It's waiting outside.
Thanks, Iris. Shall we, Mrs. Otto?
Yes! my god. Oh, Shim doesn't even care that his hair's embarrassing. That just makes it hurt more. It hurts more. It makes it hurt more because his close friend is dead. Okay, like actually dead or Cosmo dead? No, I'm in denial. I can't. No, not Gregson. No, they can't take Gregson from me. Wait, shit! Now that he's in prison, does that mean we have to go against Stronghart? Is Stronghart gonna be our prosecution instead? I'm fucking gonna kill. I'm gonna kill Stronghart with my bare hands. You know what? I don't even need the guns. I don't need them. I want his death to be close and personal. I want to watch the life leave his eyes. Oh my god. Gregson just prancing in Cosmo's flower fields. Oh, my eyes. Oh, Gregson. No, so sad. Oh god, this tissue. I should have brought a couple more. I'm actually so sad. What? Okay. Okay, let's talk to Barack at least. Hey, buddy. You want me to bring you a glass of wine? I think, maybe? There he is! Lord Van Sykes, behind bars. So it's true, he really was arrested. He's sitting with his back to the wall, reading something. I don't think he's noticed us. Lord Van Sykes? Fancy meeting you here. The last place on Earth I'd like to be. The last person on Earth I'd like to see. I couldn't very well not come. We heard what happened. That Inspector Gregson was... Go home. This has nothing to do with you. We just wanted to check if you were okay. But... Forgive me, Lord Van Sykes, but I must disagree. Inspector Gregson was very helpful to us on a number of occasions. We're indebted to him. At the very least, we owe it to him to find the truth about his death. You must help us with our investigations, please! There really is nothing I can tell you. What were you reading at the back of the cell there? Was it something related to the case? This? The yard isn't quite so cavalier with its information as to shared case details with the subject. That's true. Wanting to be nothing to do with you. Yeah, right? Like, I think this has everything to do with us. This is a letter from an old acquaintance. Okay. Oh, who might that be? Someone you know, as it happens. Albert Hairbrain. Oh, is he okay? Of course, yes. I keep forgetting they went to the same university. And I would like to read my correspondence in peace. So let's get this over with, shall we? What is it you want to know? Oh, he's willing to cooperate. That's good, that's good. Strange? I mean, let's face it, Lord Van Sykes never minces his words. But they seem to have less bite than usual somehow. He's swung back into being nice again. Okay. What happened? Can you at least tell us your side of the story, Lord Van Sykes? What happened? How much do you already know? Gina told us that they found you in a room with him, so... We know that the inspector was shot dead in a small rented room on Fresno Street. And that you were found there by the police when they arrived on the scene and immediately arrested. who told there was no one else in the room and that some witnesses heard the gunshot.
Then you are well informed. There's really nothing I can add. The truth is, I don't know what happened myself.
You don't know what happened? Are you okay, buddy? But the gunshot! Obviously you didn't fire the gun, did you?
I'm not in the habit of shooting the people I work alongside. I also heard the noise. However, before I had the chance to investigate, I was apprehended by the arriving officers.
You were apprehended by the arriving officers immediately? That seems a bit sus. So he doesn't actually know what happened. If I might ask, what were you doing in that place to begin with?
I don't need to answer that.
Oh!
After all, you're not representing me.
I mean, I could if you would like me to. I have a 100% win rate, if that helps. Against you, mostly, you know. Take a chance on me. He's going to need a lawyer, though. Yeah, let's talk about your defense. I could absolutely represent you. Who is going to be representing you in court, Lord Van Zykes?
Anyone other than you, I should imagine. Ouch. Ouch.
Would I be right in assuming that you have no representation as of yet?
Defense lawyers shy away from any trial involving the Reaper, as I'm sure you know.
But this is different.
In my career, of all the defendants I prosecuted, only 19 have ever been acquitted. Of them, 16 subsequently died in mysterious circumstances. Questions will be asked now.
Surely not!
I assure you, no defense lawyer will want to touch me with the end of a barge pole.
I would like to represent you if you would allow me to. Because we're friends, I think. Are we friends?
I think we're friends.
I think we're friends. But you don't actually have anything to do with those people's deaths.
Did you? It's been 10 years now that I've been known as the Reaper of the Bailey. Believe me, no one wants to know the true identity of this killer more than I. However, it seems things may come to a head before I have the chance to uncover the truth about that.
I like to touch him, respectively, of course. I absolutely agree. I want to touch his I don't know what they're called again. Shoulder palanquins. I want to touch them. I want to touch. I want to see if the thingies actually move. You know how it is. What does he mean by that? Have you accepted your fate already? Okay, Professor Harebrain's letter. After the trial, Professor Harebrain was supposed to go straight back to Germany, I thought.
This letter is to inform me of his safe arrival at home. I arranged his passage by sea and rail. It's a relief, I must say. He should now be beyond the reaches of the Reaper.
Because the Reaper doesn't follow people abroad, you mean?
Yes, so it seems. Your astute little Nepalese friend, for example. He told me he was keeping well in Japan when I inquired the other day.
Yes, that's right. He's an author now, happily working in Tokyo. So Professor Harebrain is safely back in Germany now.
He is.
That's good.
So, it appears our conversation has run dry.
I mean, if you'd like me to fetch you a bottle of wine, we can talk over the possibility of me being your defense. We can draft up papers, you know, sign it. You can sign that contract, and then I will fight to the death for you in court. I will fight to the death for you in any court, public or otherwise. There was a 2-second silence, that's all.
Well, in any event, if you excuse me now, I wouldn't like to detain you.
I was wondering, Lord Van Dykes, if you'd like, I could be your defense lawyer. Please? I'd be happy to advocate for you.
You trust me, do you?
Yeah, we're friends. I've heard you speak many times in court. I've seen how you treat people. So I'm quite sure that you would never have taken another's life. It's just...
My feelings can't be used as evidence in a court of law, sadly. It's a very gracious offer. However, I trust no one.
Alright, careful, you'll cut yourself on that edge there, buddy. What?
Not the police, not the judiciary, not you Nipponese.
But please.
I have no intention of engaging your services.
Alright, go ahead, represent yourself. See how different prosecution and defense fucking is, asshole. The chasm between us is just too wide and too deep, it seems.
I appreciate it if you don't visit again. Then neither of us will waste any more time.
Perhaps we need to dig a little deeper and find out more about Lord Van Dykes and what happened to Inspector Gregson. No, Gregson. Fresno Street. Gregson. No, Gregson.
Wait. Is that a wig?
This really is an out-of-the-way part of London. I doubt many people find their way back and down this back street. So this dust-ridden, rented old room is where it happened then. Yeah, it's a wig. So this is where poor Inspector Gregson lost his life. Yeah, and the police are already hard at work investigating, it seems. Wait, Gregson also had a conspiracy board. I don't see Mr. Sholmes anywhere, though. Perhaps his investigation must have taken him elsewhere. Wait, what do you think you're doing here? Every one of those drawers gotta be taken out so you can look underneath them all. Oh, the space about the ceiling checked. And don't forget to look inside the chimney stack, too. Blimey! Ain't you lot ever got a house looking for dough when the out? Ain't you lot never gone over to a house looking for dough when the owners are out of town? Gina, not everyone's a diver like you. Gina's obviously got some unique investigative techniques she wants everyone to adopt. Oh, Gina. Oh! So you turned up at last! Mind you, I ain't been here long myself. Hello again, Gina. Sholmes has only just left. You're lucky you missed that. Went prancing around here, pointing at stuff and flicking all that on. Flicking the outer is and the scarpet. Oh, he finished investigating already, you mean? Yeah. Didn't even say... Didn't stop saying nothing to no one. Not even me. Gina, would you mind if we investigated too? Listen, Otto. You're a lawyer, right? Yes, why? Well, you're not thinking of trying to help that Reaper bloke, are ya? Oh! Poor Gina. She's never going to forget, is she? That trial will haunt her forever. Gina, if you don't mind me saying, if Lord Van Dykes really is responsible for this crime, he will be duly and fairly judged in court. I suppose you're right. Yeah. Go on then, Oda. Get investigating. I want to know the truth about what really happened here. Thank you, Gina. Right, can we talk to you about... Let's talk. Let's talk. Gina, what was Inspector Gregson doing here in the first place?
That's what I want to know.
Is what, half a year since I got out of the clink? That's when I decided to give me diving up and become a detective instead.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Sherms twisted the inspector's arm to agree to take you on as an apprentice, didn't he?
Something like that, I think. Anyway, point is, I didn't really know much about the boss till then. Turns out, he's a bit of a legend at the yard. Goodness, really? Yeah, because of Iris's wax. Oh, just dribbled water on myself. That's fine.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes you spill water on yourself when drinking, and that's okay. They say he managed to solve some really tricky cases, just like that. He did? Yeah, and ever since then, he started going out on all sorts of investigations, but always on his own. No one else at the yard even knows what half the cases he's working on are, apparently.
That's not how it's supposed to work, is it? So, what was this legendary inspector doing in a ditchy little room like this? You too, Ida? Just spilling water on yourself when you drink?
I know he had a lot of respect for the Reaper and all, and look where that landed him.
Respect for the Reaper? In what way?
I heard him say as much. I'd take my eye off that fella.
Words.
Not how the general public feels, is it? Most people are terrified of the Reaper. Yeah, the boss said exactly why he respected the bloke. I didn't realize Gregson held the Reaper in quite such high regard. He said something else to me and all. I didn't need to worry about the Reaper, because he only goes after people who are bad. And it did kind of set my mind at ease when he said that.
Right.
Crime scene.
What is this place then? Does anyone live here?
Apparently, it's been rented by some cove called
Huge Humongous dick.
Hugh Bone. Hugh Bone? Or Boone? Is it Boone? Hugh Boone? It's a sort of here today, gone tomorrow name, that, isn't it? Yeah, it's what we call an unidentified person. We haven't been able to get in touch with him. Probably because that was Gregson's alias, right?
I see. Well, judging from appearances,
I had to say this place hasn't been lived in for a long time. If ever. Right? All the lads from the yard piled down to get stuck in the investigation. But there's so little here, no one knew what to do with themselves. I do wonder.
yes, Mrs. Otto?
Well, could it be that this Hugh Boone is in fact Inspector Gregson himself?
What? How could that be?
Well, if he was investigating on his own, it's quite possible that this was in fact some kind of secret office of his.
I'd never even considered that.
Nice spike, Suze! We're actually following a line of inquiry like that ourselves.
You are?
If you look around the room, you'd see there's a few things that hint at it.
We should really investigate this place in detail. Alright, actually let's look around, yeah. Because there's a fucking wig on the ground! Was he also wanting to join for the salary? Ever since we came here, I can't take my eyes off that thing.
Oh! Funnily enough, neither can I. It's a hair...
It's a hairpiece, isn't it?
It is! It is! A bright red hairpiece!
And I suppose the fact it's right there next to where the body was found means we have to accept that Inspector Gregson wore wigs, does it?
And in such a flame-colored red, too.
Yes, it's a color we've come across very recently elsewhere, isn't it?
Exactly! This is a vital clue, I'm sure of it. And we stole it. We stole it. Okay, I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah, that's probably okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, what's this? It would appear to be a little model policeman. It's rather charming, isn't it? In a way. Gregson just wants to have big dick energy. Gregson already had big dick energy. He had huge dick energy. Huge dick energy. Huge dick energy. Hugh Bone. Wait, what was the joke again? The joke was Hugh Boner, right? That was the joke? Can we get a Hugh Boner in the room? Like huge boner? Oh no! Hello, Raiders! Ah! Hello, Psycho! Hello! Hi, hello! I'm sorry, wait, shit, did you guys come in when I was saying huge boner? Please don't tell me. I'm so sorry. No! It was relevant to the case! I swear, it was relevant to the case! But yes, hello everyone! Hello! Oh my gosh. No! Hey, Hugh-chan! It was huge boon! Oh my gosh, Seo, you're here too! Ah, wait, no shit! I'm so sorry. No, it was relevant, I swear! There was a person called Hugh Bone! Or Hugh Boon! And I was trying to figure out what the schoolyard taunt is. What you say, Hugh Boner? Oh, thank you, Hanyu, for joining the word. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh my gosh, wait. I figured this out. I figured this out last time. What's going on this stream? Chaos. Chaos is going on this stream. Wait, am I doing this right? Fuck! Wait, I can do this. Wait, is it the other way around? Yes! I am so technologically like inept. I did it. Okay, hi everyone. Absolutely, go check out my wonderful friends. They are amazing. They are super entertaining. They are probably 1,000 times more CSO than I am. I am super wholesome, of course, naturally. You've seen me. But they are equally, if not more so wholesome. They probably don't talk about huge bonus. Not that I was talking about huge bonus, but in context. You know. But yes, please everyone go check out my lovely, wonderful friends. They are amazing, talented artists, and absolute pro gamers. Much more pro gamers than I am. But yes, hi everyone, welcome. We are playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're in the middle of the last case of the second game, actually. And a person just died, so this is a very somber atmosphere. Okay, yes, we are picking up. What are we doing again? Yes, we're picking something up. Seeing as it's on the floor here, do you think it belonged to Inspector Gregson? It's a little hard to imagine Lord Van Sykes playing with something like this. It's only about 8 centimeters tall. It could have fallen out someone's pocket, I suppose. I think we should record it as evidence, just in case. Yes, I agree. It's rather delightful, after all. In a way. And we stole that too. Just right in the sleeve. Don't worry about it. Okay, can we steal the gun as well? Oh, we can. This is presumably the murder weapon then. Oh my! It is real, I suppose. Technical issues. Da 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 da. How embarrassing. Here we go. I think so. Guns are so rare in Japan, I really know very little about them. There's only one. No, Susato, you're gonna get arrested. There's only one way to know for sure, Miss Naruhodo. Fire a shot. No, absolutely not. No, exactly. No. If I did that, I'll be looking for a skilled lawyer to represent me in court. Hugh Bone just became Pippin. Limpine? Hello class, Anna Ross? Then afterwards, yes, Anna Ross is here. Greg, Matson, yep, you're here. Huge Bone? Yes, you're here. Limpine, you're here too. And a classic Amanda Hopkins, also here. Just fucking shoot? No, we can't shoot. We're gonna get arrested. And then if I'm in jail, who's gonna represent me? Okay, we stole that. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Probably best to avoid handling it. But we're gonna steal that, and then we're gonna look over here. Lovely lady. Oh, it's a photograph stand. I suppose it must be a picture of one of Inspector Gregson's family members. What's the matter? Your eyes look like they're about to pop out of your head. They are! Look! Mr. Naruhodo, quickly! Eh? What's wrong? Oh! Oh my gosh! Wait. Nani kore? Scandal? Cheating scandal? Oh my gosh. Okay, so for those who just joined us, this woman came to us because her husband was missing. Her husband was this guy, Daily Vigil, who apparently was missing. So she came to us looking for her husband, and this room is where this guy was spending all his time. So why was this guy's wife in his room? What the hell is going on? I was started to steal Gregson's conspiracy board. Oh yeah, we haven't even reached the conspiracy board yet. But why is Evie Vigil's face? What the hell, Kore? Why do I feel like this woman's familiar somehow? Of course she's familiar! We only met her this morning! It's Miss Vigil! This makes no sense. Why would there be a picture of Miss Vigil in here? To be frank, I don't think I've ever been more stumped. I'm sorry to say, I have no idea either. Okay, we stole that as well, no worries. It's in our younger years. Did they have a relationship in their younger years? Wait, okay. Conspiracy board time. This looks like some sort of notice board or something. And it's absolutely covered in scraps of paper. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo, look! This, you mean? It's an autopsy report, isn't it? And there's like cases here, and details of prison inmates. Yeah, in fact, they're all sort of documents that only a detective could normally acquire. What on earth went on in this room? Some old newspaper cuttings. And this one here! Oh, yes, the advertisement you mean. To the Red-Headed League! So that's why he had a red wig on the ground. But why? What's that doing here? Whoever occupied this room was clearly interested in it for some reason. Okay. Oh, we don't get any evidence from that? Excuse me, sir. Sir? Excuse me, sir.
If you're looking down on us for being the Great Beyond, Inspector, don't worry. We'll look after things at the yard.
I've interrupted some deep thoughts there. Sorry, sir. Oh, okay. Someone's very haphazardly nailed those boards over the broken glass, haven't they? You couldn't even really call it a window anymore. Well, if you remember the window in Miss Natsume's room, it was totally blocked up with bricks. This one does at least still let in some light, so you could say nothing more about it. I'm starting to feel even more sorry for that Miss Natsume now. Okay, nothing. What's this? Is that blood? One of those candles on this candle holder has been completely blown off. Yes, there's wax splattered on the wall behind. Look. I suppose if a bullet had hit it, it does seem likely the bullet hit the candle, having first passed through the inspector's body. No. Now the wax on the wall looks like blood to me. Oh, we actually get the candelabrum in the... We steal that too. actual body outline. No, Gregson! So I suppose this is where the victim... That's right. The rope is laid around the body to show exactly how it was found. Or Inspector Gregson himself has already been taken away. And what would probably be under Dr. Sykes' scalpel? By now, if not for what happened last week. From the shape of the rope, it would appear that the inspector was curled up in a ball. That's weird though, isn't it? It's a weird position for you to fall. Are you feeling alright, Miss Naruhodo? You look like you've just seen a ghost. I know it's just a rope, but... Oh, it conjures up quite a terrifying image, that's all. Especially with all that blood stain next to it. Oh, I do understand. In some ways, what we picture in our minds can be even worse than reality. Sato sounds so strong though. She's taking this far better than I am. Sir? Excuse me.
Sorry, sir. Can't see a thing, sir. Too many tears, sir.
Right. Perhaps I'd better leave you to your work then. No, everyone loved Gregson and now he's dead. I'm so sad. Oh, Gina. I see that's where the poor inspector was found over there.
Yeah, that's right. It said it was a single bullet what did him in. Apparently, the bullet went right through him and struck the candle tree.
I wonder if we look into the candle, if we'll find a bullet or anything. Actually, I should probably check the court record, shouldn't I? In case there is a bullet. Oh, it's just blown off. Wait. There's some black marks here, look. Yes, they look like some sort of scorch marks.
So perhaps the bullet struck the candle here, you think?
It's only this one candle that's been cracked in half, it seems. Yes, I think you might be right. Firearms are rarely used by criminals in Japan, so I'm afraid I'm not particularly knowledgeable about them.
Oh, okay, so we don't get a bullet. Okay.
Huh. Wait, are you your revolver, right? I suppose this must have been the murder weapon. Oh my, it's real, I suppose?
I think so.
Guns are so rare in Japan, I really know very little about them. Perhaps someone more familiar with firearms could shed a light on things here. Okay, I guess we can go and present it to someone.
Yep, this is it's just a toupee. I've always wondered what the underside of a hairpiece looks like.
That doesn't surprise me at all, Miss Naruhodo. You always want to see what lies beneath, don't you?
I'm not sure that's quite how I put it.
You must have to use this...
What? You must have to use lots of bird lime to keep it in place on your head? Bird lime?
The hell's bird lime? So it doesn't get blown up in a gust of wind, I mean. That might be a little inconvenient. You want to take it off again, don't you think? What the hell's bird lime? Oh yes, it's blown one of the candles apart completely. And the gun is right here on the floor. It's the Reaper's, isn't it? No denying that.
What? Really?
How do you know that?
Take it easy. I don't know what to do with myself when you stare at me with them big wide eyes. I'm only saying what I heard. Didn't know much about guns myself. But there's some bigwig lawman or whatever who said so. So why don't you ask him?
A bigwig lawman, is it?
Ding. Anyway, across the street, alongside that window there, there were some street sellers just outside who heard a gunshot.
Oh, but I don't recall seeing anyone outside. I hope Susato put the safety on the gun before shoving it in her sleeves. I hope so too. Oh my gosh, have I frozen? Yeah, I love it when... oops. Sorry. Like, yeah, Susato doesn't know much about guns, but like,
I feel like she should know enough to turn the safety on, right? Or am I giving her too much credit? Oh, okay.
Okay, okay. Sorry, technical issues. I love having technical issues. It's great. There we go. We're back, baby. Taking down to the yard, that's why. Taking the yard's legendary inspector here. After all, they get in a grilling. Do you think we might be able to speak with those street sellers ourselves? I doubt it. Glad to the yard, we just want to know what you're snooping around for. You'll be up for grilling and all. So we can't interview the witnesses then? Shame. I mean, it should be okay. Is there anything else I'm missing here? This chimney? An empty fireplace makes the room feel even colder than it would otherwise, doesn't it? It's thick with dust. Look! I think it would be fair to say it has been used in a very long time. In other words, whoever lived in this room must have been extremely hardy in cold weather. Or no one lived here at all and merely visited when the occasion arose. I wouldn't like to say which is more likely.
No, that's right. It's one or the other. Ice cold. Sasato's ice cold.
Sir? Do you have anything to say?
Oh, Inspector. Oh, sir.
Poor man. He can't possibly be able to focus on investigating when he's so upset. I don't think he should be investigating if he's that upset. Alright, let's see. Have we everything? Have we touched everything? I think we touched everything. Yes. Everything once over. Yeah. Okay, cool. I guess we move on. But where do we move on to?
I don't even know where to go. I'm so... Visit somewhere else first? Prison Governor's office?
Chief for Justice? I guess let's go Chief for Justice, right? Okay, yeah, there we go.
You've made good time.
I took an express train back to London. What? Who? I can hear Lord Stronghart, can you? Yes, it sounds as though he's talking to someone. It's Kazuma. It's Kazuma. Wait,
Is everything in place?
what the fuck are they planning? I had a private compartment on the train so I could check all the paperwork. It's Kazuma-sama!
Ah, your timing is impeccable.
It is?
No doubt you have heard the sickening news about the Reaper's latest devilry.
By your devilry, bitch ass. Wait a second. Fucking knife's gonna come out again.
Okay, that's a gun. I meant to choose a knife, but that's fine. Knife. Oh, we can dual wield. We can dual wield!
Fuck you, man! Yes. I'm sure you don't believe it, of course, though, Lord Stronghart. That Lord Van Zykes could have done such a thing to Inspector Gregson.
Your silence is telling, sir! I believe only in the facts. The facts in this case point to one thing. The unavoidable accusal of Lord Van Zykes for this crime. We must bring charges along the Reaper for taking the life of our legendary detective.
He absolutely fucking planned something. Did you plan for this? Oh, no, it was surely not!
It's truly a regrettable situation. Tomorrow, the Forensic Science Symposium finally begins. And at the very least, though, we can show the world our justice system is swift and equitable processes,
Wait, does he want to really, like, hasten the... He totally wants to have a really quick trial so he can be like, oh, look at us, we're so good, oh my gosh. Fuck you, man. So does that mean the trial's tomorrow?
Precisely.
It's so unfair. We haven't got time. How could you possibly have a trial tomorrow?
In fact, this is a fine opportunity for introductions.
We know who Cosmo is, you fuck ass.
Oh my fucking god. Kazuma. Ah, but of course, you're already acquainted, aren't you?
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Mr. Asogi here will be present at tomorrow's...
Wait. You're not gonna be the prosecutor, are you?
Present at tomorrow's proceedings. Leading the prosecution. Oh my fucking god!
Kazuma! Kazuma?
Stronghart.
Wait. What? Kazuma?
As I'm sure you're aware, he's a very capable practitioner of law.
Yes! He's trained as a defense lawyer, though! Kazuma-sama, a prosecutor? Oh, he's just fucking standing there in the back. Kazuma, say something! What the hell is going on? Kazuma, say something! Kazuma! Wait, can we talk to him? Wait. Okay, tomorrow's trial. Let's talk about tomorrow's trial.
I'm sure you can imagine that tomorrow's trial will be closely followed all over London. In fact, no. People all over the Empire will be watching closely to see how it unfolds.
There's no salvation for anyone in a trial prosecuted by the Reaper of Bailey, and now the Reaper himself must stand in the dock. Not cool, Cass. Right, Rain? This is so not cool. Kazuma, what the hell, dude? Wait, I thought we were bros. What happened?
Quite so. The public wants answers about the Reaper. Answers about how and why those who escaped conviction subsequently died mysterious deaths. Oh my fucking god, he wants a scapegoat. Lord Van Zykes. He wants to pin every single murder on him.
I swear to god, it's... Stronghart is the one orchestrating all of this. Are you the puppeteer behind the curtain, perhaps? Are you the one pulling the strings, pulling the wool over the eyes of the public, thinking that you can so easily escape justice, being in a position such as yourself? You think yourself above the law?
I will drag you down if it's so needed. Oh my fucking god, I'm so angry.
But Lord Van Zykes firmly denies any involvement in such matters. And there have been thorough investigations that have proven him to be innocent.
That's certainly true. Or, it has been at least.
Until now? What the hell does that mean?
No. Tomorrow's trial will mark the start of a new chapter in our country's great judicial history.
He's totally gonna fabricate evidence, isn't he? He's gonna twist the truth somehow. I can feel it. Something is not quite right. So Kazuma will be prosecuting tomorrow.
That's right.
But he's a defense lawyer, Lord Stronghart.
Accomplished young lord practitioners cannot pick and choose their roles. And imagine what it will mean for the prosecution to know the strategies commonly deployed by defense. A devastating combination, wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. No doubt that Kazuma will be razor sharp as a prosecutor. Kazuma, say something! But why Kazuma-sama? There are surely many other highly skilled prosecutors in Great Britain.
It was a personal request. I asked to be assigned to the trial.
Why? What? Why? asked for this?
But why? It'll all become clear tomorrow. I'm guessing you tend to stand for the defense, don't you?
Yes?
Although, the Reaper appears to be turning down all offers of representation.
I guess. I'm surprised such a personal request would have been upheld. It seems unprecedented. Quite exceptional, in fact.
You are quite right, Miss Mikotoba. Tomorrow's trial will be unprecedented and exceptional in every way. After all, the accused is one of Britain's greatest prosecutors, the pride of the empire. It would be unwise to give the public a reason to perceive it as a judiciary closing ranks.
So that's why you're happy to let a foreigner handle the prosecution?
Runosuke, let's see how your skills have been honed. After practicing law on this land for so many months.
I literally started learning law like 6 months ago. Please take it easy on me. Kazuma, what the hell, dude? Kazuma, I don't understand why you're being so hostile to me now. This isn't going to end well, my friend. See, this is what I mean by traumatic brain injuries can change a person's personality. Kazuma is unrecognizable. Who the hell is this? Who the hell is this guy? What the hell? The killer's gun? Oh, yes, we noticed there's a gun at the scene of the Inspector Gregson's death. And we stole it! Hope you don't mind. Do you know if it belongs to Lord Van Zykes? That would be a question for the lead detective investigating the scene. Well, the thing is, everyone was... Oh, she wasn't sure. She told me I should ask someone higher up who might know. That's right, Mr. Naruhodo. Be direct!
It's certainly a model that is issued to all personnel involved in law enforcement, yes. Which includes prosecutors, as I'm sure you can imagine.
In that case, it could have actually belonged to the victim. Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe it's Gregson's.
No. Gregson had his gun on his person.
What about Lord Van Zykes?
He claimed it's currently not on his possession.
What?
According to his story, he lost it.
No, that's so sus. No. Brock. Idiot fool. Come up with a better story at least, please. Oh my god.
In short, it's more than a little suspicious.
Just because the gun in question is the same type as the defendant's is no proof it's actually his. Oh, you guys have fingerprinting now, don't you?
No, of course not.
Nevertheless, the situation is grave for Lord Van Zykes. Can we fingerprint it? Wait, can we... Kazuma, please talk to me. I'm sorry for all the worry I've caused you, but you'll be alright now. How? How will it be alright? How? Explain to me. How? Kazuma, what the hell, dude? Has your memory completely returned? Yes, completely. I remember everything. Including what I was coming here to do. Right. Kazuma-sama. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you alive and well like this. But how did you come to be here in London when you were suffering from amnesia?
It was the voice.
This past year, I've been hearing it in my head constantly, saying the same thing over and over. Go to London. That's where your destiny awaits. It was that voice that guided me here to London. I'm so sorry for what's happened.
Anyway, my memory might have returned to me. But there's something that won't return in the way it was before.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm a prosecutor now.
I mean, it's just a job, bro. You can You can literally change back.
So I'm sure our paths will cross again very soon.
I mean, again, it's just a job, bro. Kazuma? It doesn't look like we're going to glean much more here. Well, thank you very much, Lord Stronghart.
No! Not thank you at all. Fuck you. Commit murder here. Remember, tomorrow's trial will go down in our empire's history. There's much more you could learn from the public gallery.
He's telling me to step off. No, I will not step off. Fuck you. Sorry to have taken up so much of your time. We'll see ourselves out.
Hold it!
Kazuma?
Before you go, Renosuke,
Oh, what is it, Kazuma?
I just wanted to thank you.
Kazuma-sama? What?
You took my determination to heart and brought it with you over the ocean in my stead. And you carried out my role to perfection.
We always were intent on studying British law in order to change our own judicial system. It was your dream, and Miss Naruhodo didn't want wanted to die with you.
Yes, but I had another purpose for coming here.
Your secret purpose. Wait, is he gonna tell us now? Oh. I actually have a favor to ask. Kazuma, I'll do anything for you. Okay, I'll put the gun away. I'll put the knife away too. Kazuma, I would literally die for you. Anything. If it's within my power to fulfill, I absolutely will fulfill for you, my dearest. Which is?
This trial I'll be prosecuting tomorrow. I'd like you to be there to see how it ends.
Kazuma, I will follow you until the ends of the earth, okay? Into the darkest depths, I will follow you. Naruhodo is a soy boy? Naruhodo absolutely is a soy boy. But it's okay, he's a belovable soy boy, we love him.
Right in front of me. As a defense counsel.
Oh, you want to fight me? Okay.
Why? What's all this about?
Wait, is this so that we can work together to come to the actual truth of the matter from not only this case, but the case 10 years ago? You want to artificially dive into the case? Is that what it is?
I know you have what it takes.
But Lord Van Sykes would never put his fate in my hands.
On the contrary, he recognizes your talent.
He does?
It's not easy to see behind the facade sometimes. Here, have a look at this.
What is it? Ow! No! This hurts me! Wait. Brock? Oh, his scar's new. Or... Wait, when was this taken? That's Lord Van Sykes. And Inspector Gregson! In a photograph that must have been taken some time ago by the look of it. And who's this third person? It has to be his brother, right? Clint?
It was displayed very prominently in the detective's office.
In Gregson's office, you mean?
Yes. What I'm trying to say is, if you really think you can trust the Reaper, you might find that some straight talking makes him take a different view. Take it.
I love that Kazuma just stole this from Gregson and then just gives it to you as if it's his to give. It's like, don't worry about it. Gregson's dead. He won't mind. I mean, like, I guess. Still, not cool. Not cool at all, Kazuma. I don't understand. Why are you giving me this?
Just hurry, Renosuke! Visiting hours at the prison are almost over.
Okay. What are you doing, Kazuma? Alright, okay. I gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Faster. Made it in time. Lord Van Sykes is still reading that letter? gone quite some time, though. Either he's an incredibly slow reader, or it's an incredibly long reader. Oh, letter. Long letter.
I might even be able to read English faster than he can.
I think he heard you. Yeah, he heard us.
I was intending to ignore you entirely. But I can't turn a deaf ear to such insulting Nipponese.
Oh, sorry!
Didn't think you'd hear that. My bad. I had the case notes brought to me in secret. I was reading them to pass the time.
Is that legal? That feels illegal. Yes, we heard that your trial is set for tomorrow.
Which is none of your business. So, have you found a lawyer?
I'm a lawyer.
How many times must I reiterate the same thing? This has nothing to do with you.
Actually,
A lot of people I know are involved in this case. I think I should be involved.
even if you don't think so. We were just talking to Lord Stronghart, and the prosecution for your trial has been decided.
I expect nothing less, though I have no idea who it is.
It's going to be Kazuma Asogi.
Asogi!
Yeah, so remember the guy who killed your father? Yeah, it turns out there's a son, and he's also a lawyer, so long story short... Sucks, man.
That made the color drain from his face. Well then. It seems I'm going to have to engage in conversation with you again after all.
Well, don't sound so happy about it. Yeah, so about that. Sorry.
10 years ago, my older brother, who was the director of prosecutions at the time, was murdered.
Yeah, he was. Sorry.
There we go. And the killer, as you know, was a visiting student from Far East. Not a single day goes by where they don't curse that name Asogi.
Genshin Asogi was Kazuma-sama's father.
So what cruel twist of fate is it now that 10 years later, the man's son is to crucify me on some kangaroo court?
I still don't understand why Lord Stronghart apprenticed Kazuma to you.
It's what he does. No doubt he knew the young man's true identity from the outset.
Oh yeah, absolutely, no doubt about it. But what could he have been hoping to achieve? Let's not forget that was only 8 days ago that Kazuma recovered from his amnesia. Why would Lord Stronghart assign this trial to someone like that?
Asogi. That name is the very epitome of my bane. The bane that is your Nipponese.
Right, you're a hatress of all us Japanese. Great. Okay, the Nipponese bane, let's talk about that. Let's talk about your deep-seated internalized racism.
I'd only been appointed as a prosecutor when it happened 10 years ago. My brother Clint, the director of prosecutions, is hunting down a mass murderer, the so-called professor. Assigned to the investigation as his partner
Was it Gregson?
was a certain visiting student dispatched from Scotland Yard.
Oh! The call is coming from inside the house! And that was Genshin Asogi.
Exactly. I developed a deep respect for the man. He seemed noble-minded and chivalrous in the extreme to me. But none of us saw the true nature of the man. So I lost everything when it happened. My esteemed brother, the people I believed in, and any semblance of right prevailing over wrong.
Oh, how awful.
To avenge my brother, You were the prosecution? I prosecuted Asogi's trial. It wouldn't ordinarily have been allowed, but I belligered and the ascribed prosecutor until he consented.
What do you mean by the scribe prosecutor?
The man in charge of the professor's case, Lord Maelstrom.
It's all more connected than I thought it was. Oh my gosh. The man in charge of the professor case inquiry. Lord Stronghart. Oh my gosh. Wait, what? What's Stronghart?
He was a highly accomplished prosecutor, but agreed to relinquish the trial to me and act as my advisor instead.
So now we know that trial probably was absolutely fucking rigged in some way.
Since that time, he was the one person to whom I felt indebted.
He's a snake! I'm sure he must have seen your zeal for the case and recognize you as recognize your potential as a prosecutor.
Anyway, time passed, and then earlier this year,
You should arrive in London.
but you.
Oh.
And of course, all things, as a lawyer.
Sorry? I felt your animosity the first time I ever faced you in the courtroom.
Your obvious deep loathing of us Japanese. I kept telling myself it was illogical.
Well, at least you're aware that your racism is bad, I guess.
But for so many years, the hatred had festered inside me. I could no longer control it.
And I can understand why, now I know the history. But have you considered not approaching all groups of people as a monolith and treating people on an individual basis and basically just not stereotyping entire a race of people based on one bad experience? Have you considered that, perhaps, Man Sykes? I think you should consider it.
But all the same way that I've long felt the Nipponese to be the bane of my life. To Kasumasogi, I am the bane of his, the reaper who sent his father to the gallows. He's looking for revenge, and he intends to take it to court tomorrow.
Okay. Now let's talk about Inspector Gregson.
Gregson's transfer to Paris Police Prefecture had finally been arranged in the coming month, but he'll never make it to France now.
No! It is a tragedy. Oh. Yeah, come to think of it, he did mention something like that, didn't he? I wonder, does it happen often? Being transferred internationally, I mean.
It's the first time I've ever encountered it.
Oh!
The Paris police welcoming an English detective is almost inconceivable. I can't imagine what kind of magic Gregson must have worked to pull that arrangement in place.
It sounds like that mystery has even the Reaper perplexed. I'm afraid to say... What are we afraid to say, Susato? You may continue, please. That we were very ignorant about Inspector Gregson's standing. We hear that he was considered something of a legend at Scotland Yard.
Again, it was 10 years ago when he first made a name for himself.
10 years ago. Wait, did he also in the Professor case? By uncovering a decisive piece of evidence that exposed the Professor's identity. Oh my gosh, Gregson's connected as well.
If it weren't for Gregson's singular approach to the case, the discovery would have never been made.
What sort of approach?
After my brother's life was taken, the inspector pushed for a full autopsy.
Oh my! 10 years ago? Why is that so surprising?
Autopsy was considered desecration of the body at the time, and rarely performed. My brother was of course a noble, that made the idea of it even more unthinkable. But something Gregson had dug up in his investigations made him determined it was a necessity. His powerful conviction somehow influenced the House of Lords, and as a result, I could avenge my brother's death.
So you must have great confidence in the inspector's abilities then. And it's even more inconceivable that she would have taken his life.
I don't have confidence in anyone.
Oh.
and I'm sure Gregson felt the same way. I have no doubt he thought of me only as the ominous reaper, just like the rest of London.
No, I have proof against that. What really went on between Lord Van Zykes and Gregson, I wonder? What was the true nature of their relationship? I have a... Oh wait, let's talk about your gun first. Okay, tell me about your gun, and then I'll show you that your relationship with Gregson was a true friendship. About the gun used to shoot the inspector that was found at the scene.
Ah yes, that's not mine.
Really? Because common opinion seems to be that it is.
What do you expect me to say to that?
Yeah, he's not gonna be like, oh yeah, this is my gun, my bad. Lord Stronghart informs us that you claim to have misplaced your firearm.
As embarrassing as it is, I'm afraid it's true.
When did you lose it then?
That, I don't know.
How do you not know when you lost a gun?
I was issued with a revolver when I first became a prosecutor 10 years ago. I must have stowed it somewhere, I suppose. Or left it somewhere, perhaps.
You have something common with Lord Van Zykes after all, Mr. Naruhodo. A talent for misplacing things. No, that's nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into it.
Don't make a mistake of associating me with this Nipponese.
Oh dear. The rift is very wide, isn't it?
So it's not decisive evidence, clearly.
But it doesn't look good, that's for sure. Okay, you and Gregson were friends! Lord Van Zykes, we came by this old photograph.
Where'd you get that?
Well, you see, remember that also... remember Kazuma? He, stole it from Gregson's desk, but he's dead, so it's probably fine. Don't worry about it.
It was taken when I became a qualified prosecutor. It's almost unbelievable. I assumed it was long lost.
Is the man that left there?
Yes, that's my brother, Clint.
It had to be, really. They wear the same uniform and everything. Apparently this picture was prominently displayed in Gregson's office.
He had a deep respect for you, you know? Were you aware of that?
Respect?
That's nonsense!
No, we had someone attest to it very clearly. Inspector Gina Lestrade, no less. You are loved. You are respected. You fucking tsundere.
Well, maybe once, yes. There was a time things were like that. We were brothers in arms, jovially discussing the future of justice and other such lofty subject matters. That was a nice glimpse of the past. I thank you.
Oh, do I keep the photo? Sorry. I feel as though I got a nice glimpse of the past too then. There was a glimmer of light in his eyes, a brief twinkle, an insight into the true nature of this man known to all as the Stone Cold Reaper or the Bailey.
Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh? That's the first time he's ever used my actual name!
I've lost all confidence in my country's justice system. I don't trust the police, the judiciary, or the lawyers. But there's still one thing I'm willing to believe in.
What's that?
That which you see in the eyes of another across the courtroom. The simple determination to know the truth.
Lord Van Zykes?
From the very first time we clashed in the Bailey, almost a year ago now. I couldn't deny it, even though I dearly wished I could. Here is a loathsome Nipponese who has absolute integrity as a lawyer.
Praise! Oh, thank you.
There are only two other men I've known with that same look in their eyes. My brother, Clint, and Genshin Asogi. The man he idolized, and the man who betrayed his trust in the most hideous way. when you showed me that photograph just now. It reminded me. You mean this photograph? Back then, I was able to laugh. I was free of the shackles of mistrust that plague me now. I looked to the future with hope. Since then, I protected myself against betrayal by refusing to trust anyone. But at times, the mire into which I've sunk makes it almost impossible to breathe.
I'm so sorry.
So, Mr. Naruhodo,
What's my name again?
I want to believe in that look in your eyes. I need to believe it. In tomorrow's trial, will you advocate for me?
Yes! Yes, I will! I will! Of course I will! It'll be an honor! We got through to the tsundere! We got him! We got him! I'm so pleased it's not Horo.
Then my life is in your hands.
We did it! Oh my gosh! For Lorvan's legs. That must have been an incredibly hard thing to ask. Which is why I simply cannot let the man down. Tomorrow, in the Old Bailey, against my old friend, Kazuma. Oh my fucking god. Oh, we're going to be continued. Oh, that makes sense. Oh my gosh, this case has gone on for longer than I expected. Oh my fucking god, yes, let's save. Oh my god. Everything is connected to the case 10 years ago, but then again, of course it is. This is just like the very first trilogy, where, like, it turns out in the last case, there's all these, like, old threads, old connections that fucking finally come to light. Okay, from the very first moment I clapped my eyes on fucking Lord Stronghart with his baby shit colored coat, I was suspicious. There is not a single person out there who is that obsessed with time who happens to be a good person, okay? And I stand by that. Oh my fucking god. But what like Kazuma, like, does he want to, like, figure out the truth together with me? Like, is that why he's the way he is? Or like what the hell? Right? Like, what the hell? Like, why is he suddenly like this? And like, okay, so my working theory is that it is all Strongheart's fault. It is somehow all tied to Strongheart's fault. And I think maybe Kazuma knows this, which is why he's working with him. Or am I giving Kazuma way too much credit, and he actually doesn't know shit. But like, and then how does the one thing I have no idea about is how Gregson and Mrs. Vigil plays into all this. Because that truly is like I have no fucking idea what's going on. Oh man, this is crazy. This is crazy. I guess we'll find out tomorrow what exactly is going on in court. Because we're going straight to court, baby! No time to fucking do anything. People are dead. We gotta go to court. We barely have any evidence. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Well, we will continue this case tomorrow at, I think, 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Time. I think that's it. And I hope to see you there. Thank you, everyone, for coming out to this stream. Once again, thank you to my lovely friends. Thank you, Saika, for rating me. I don't know if you're still here, but I love you. I appreciate you, and I hope you are having a great night as well. Thank you, Ito. I hope you're having a great day. I hope your lunch was delicious. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, my brain actually is a little bit mashed potatoes right now. Like, I'm spiraling. But yes. Thank you everyone for coming out. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. And until then, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, day, afternoon, wherever you may be. I will see you later. And until then, bye-bye!